prompter.
Good morning. How are you?
It's your favorite wake-up crew. Banele, the...
Great.
I'll do it, it's fine. It's your favorite wake-up crew. You are live with the best wake-up breakfast show. Of course, it's the Vooka Breakfast Show coming to you live from the heart of Soweto, Dobsonville, where we bring you that energetic start to the day with a daily positivity. And of course, it's Wednesday, the mid-week mark where we're halfway to the weekend and fully loaded with the vibes right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Now, this September, we're celebrating Heritage Month. And it's not just about looking back at where we come from, it's also about choosing how we carry that heritage into today. Our food, our laughter, our wellness, and the places that remind us who we are as South Africans. And of course, speaking of laughter, you already know it's Wednesdays, and Wednesdays on the Vooka Breakfast Show are about comedy. So brace yourself for those midweek chuckles, because we've got Comedy Wednesday lineup to keep your spirits high. And of course, we'll balance the fun with a little Wellness Wednesday, because what's heritage without taking care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul? And right now, we're stepping into one of our favorite morning moments. It's time for the picture of the day with Umwekezi, going into today's snapshot about celebrating the gems of Mzansi, the places that carry stories, pride, and beauty. So let's see what Umwekezi has lined up for us, because I'm sure you want to know what are these pictures behind us.
Yeah, and with that being said, TC, thank you so much. For today, we are highlighting Moropa Casino and Entertainment World, owned by Sun International, and it is a Moroccan-themed entertainment hub in the heart of Polokwane, open for 24 hours a day. Its vibrant casino floor boasts over 414 slot machines and classic table games like the blackjack, American roulette, poker, and baccarat. Beyond gaming, Moropa offers a full lifestyle experience with restaurants, live entertainment, and family attractions, making it a destination for both thrill seekers and casual visitors. With its exotic designs, festive atmosphere, and world-class facilities, Moropa Casino remains one of Limpopo's premier leisure landmarks, blending excitement, relaxation, and cultural flair under one roof. You know what? When you speak about being fancy, 24/7 action in Polokwane, TC.
Yeah, man. Moropa Casino brings Moroccan flair, Mwekezi, with 400 plus slots and classic tables.
Yeah, and it's more than just gaming. It's dining, shows, and family fun too.
So Moropa is Limpopo's ultimate entertainment destination. And of course, to help you get there, just, Topical Tours has something exclusively just for you. So check out their exclusive packages to get you where you need to go.
Escape the ordinary and discover the extraordinary with Topical Tours. Whether you're a group of friends or a family looking for a memorable getaway, Topical Tours has you covered. Our all-inclusive tours take you to South Africa's most stunning destinations, from the scenic beauty of Mpumalanga to the vibrant life of Gauteng and the coastal charm of Durban.
How? Chomi, you still cooking with cha, salt, and prayers. Yo. But don't stress, ungawari, because your time to shine in the kitchen is here. Amapele Pele Spices for Africa and the Vooka Breakfast Show have said, let's bless you with some spices that will slap harder than Umama's 7 colors. Vugage Flavor Fridays is here. We're serving flavor, vibes, and vibes with flavor. Flavor Fridays is the only plug you need to turn your kitchen into a 5-star chill spot. For 8 weeks, you stand a chance to win spice hampers that take your meals from meh to just by subscribing and tuning into your daily dose of positivity for an energetic start to the day. So Hypo, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out. Flavor is calling. Waza. All right, Vooka Nation, are you ready for another midweek hump day episode right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show? And of course, we've got those guests that help us get you over that midweek slump. And of course, today on Comedy Wednesdays, we'll be joined by Kayam Daga, who is a South African comedian known for his stand-up comedy shows and engaging a personality. One of the shows he's had is called Growing Up Ugly, a one-man show where Kaya shares his experiences of growing up with a comedic yet realistic perspective. He performed this show at the Heart of Johannesburg in 2022. So trust me when I say save your laughing bundles for this one, because it will be epic and hilariously funny. Of course, Mr. N. Shabalala is bringing that hashtag Wellness Wednesday aspect to us with NKS Football Academy. And he is the chairman, and it was founded on the 17th of April in 2024 by visionary co-founders Neliswa Shabalala, Koliwe Shabalala, and Smangaliso Ndaba. So NKS Football Academy is a youth-centered sports initiative rooted in the vibrant community of Diepkloof Kona La Soweto. So it is driven by a shared passion for football and social upliftment. The academy was established to create pathways for boys from disadvantaged backgrounds to pursue the dreams of becoming professional footballers. So stay tuned for that. And of course, we have some vendors from the Soweto Kota Festival, because asambeni man, riakoteng, you will be there and I will be there. Of course, maybe, just maybe, we might have something special nyana for you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. But you can never know unless you stay tuned. And of course, let's start your day with letting you know what's going on in and around Mzansi with your news, sports, and traffic update. And then, let's see what the weather looks like with your weather update.
YouTube.
Easy.
Once again, a very good morning to you. Let us keep you updated with your latest news headliner. Starting off with our first headliner, DA slams Ramaphosa's praise and warns of ANC agenda. The DA criticized the President Ramaphosa for praising Zimbabwe's land reform during his visit to Harare, arguing it devastated the economy and violated property rights. Ramaphosa commended Zimbabwe's effort to empower black farmers and dismantle colonial land ownership. The DA accused him of promoting the ANC's Expropriation Act agenda and warned against unconstitutional land reform. They emphasized that redress must respect legal frameworks and reject Zimbabwe's land confiscation model. On the next headline, Sibiya submits affidavit to boost police reinstated cases. Suspended Deputy Police Commissioner Shadrack Sibiya has filed a new affidavit to support his reinstatement following the return of 121 dockets to the KZN Political Killing Task Team. He denies allegation of corruption and interference made by KZN Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, who blames him for the unit's disbandment. Sibiya insists written records will clear his name. National Commissioner Fani Masemola accuses Sibiya of influencing internal decision that led the team's work shut down. On the last headliner, Acetorial Metal shuts long steel unit, 4,500 jobs lost. ArcelorMittal South Africa is shutting down its long steel business, retrenching 4,000 workers and possibly 500 more, mainly in Vanderbijlpark. The closure stems from unresolved issues like rising imports, high electricity costs, and poor rail infrastructure. Towns like Newcastle, Vereeniging, and Vanderbijlpark will be hardest hit, affecting up to 80,000 people, including dependents on and subcontractors. The Mfuleni municipality, already facing 52% of unemployment, says national support fell short. The company confirmed it couldn't secure funding to operate beyond September the 30th. That's all for your news headliner. Now heading over to your sports news, starting off with football news. Man City signed Donnarumma as Ederson joins Fenerbahce. Manchester City signed Gianluigi Donnarumma from PSG for €26 million on a 5-year deal, replacing Ederson, who joined Fenerbahce for only £12 million after 8 trophy-laden years. Donnarumma, Italy's Euro 2020 hero, becomes City's third goalkeeper signing this summer. Manuel Akanji also left City, joining Inter Milan on loan. Ederson departs with 122 clean sheets, 7 assists, and 6 Premier League titles, earning legendary status at the club. Now heading over to your tennis news. On the US Open, Naomi Osaka admits anything is possible after crushing a win over Coco Gauff. Naomi Osaka defeated Coco Gauff in dominant fashion, capitalizing on Gauff's serving and forehand struggles. The New York crowd admired Osaka's comeback after giving birth, as she expressed gratitude and emotion following the win. Osaka praised Gauff's maturity and role model status, saying she looks up to her. The victory marks Osaka's strong return to top level. Lastly, heading back to your football news, FIFA orders Lesotho versus Bafana World Cup qualifier to be moved. CAF and FIFA deemed Free State Stadium pitch unplayable after a rugby match, forcing Bafana and Lesotho to relocate their fixture. Coach Hugo Bruce criticized the poor conditions and shifted the preparation to Johannesburg. Sipho Mbules returns to the national squad after 4 years, replacing injured Patrick Maswanganye, while Thabo Moloisane steps in for Ime O'Connor. Bruce praised Mbule's talent and potential to fill Thembazwane's role. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more sports and news updates throughout the show. Don't forget to share your thoughts on these headlines with us on social media using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, and send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. Now let's get you safer on those roads with your latest traffic update with UTC standing by after this short break.
How? Chomi, you still cooking with cha, salt, and prayers? Yo, but don't stress, ungawari, because your time to shine in the kitchen is here. Amapele Pele Spices for Africa and the Vooka Breakfast Show have said, let's bless you with some spices that will slap harder than Umama's 7 colors. Vooka Flavor Fridays is here. We're serving flavor, vibes, and vibes with flavor. Flavor Fridays is the only plug you need to turn your kitchen into a 5-star chill spot. For 8 weeks, you stand a chance to win spice hampers that take your meals from meh to just by subscribing and tuning into your daily dose of positivity for an energetic start to the day. So Hypo, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out. Flavor is calling. Waza. All right, Vooka Nation. Now, if you are on the roads, here is your latest traffic update to make your commute a little bit smoother. And starting with a stationary vehicle being on the N1 northbound at the Boerta Avenue, the left lane has been affected, so please drive carefully when in this area. And now, a crash on the N1 northbound before the Allendale Road has been reported, and the left lane is closed. So there is a back off queue at the Clue interchange. And another crash on the N1 southbound before Linwood Road has left the 2 left lanes being affected, and so there is a slow moving traffic in this area. And another crash is on the N12 eastbound before the Uncle Charlie's interchange. So the right lane has been closed, so drive carefully in this area. Another crash is on the N1 northbound before the Allendale Road, so the left lane is closed. Expect delays in this area. Now, if you do happen to be on the roads, do share your traffic update using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show and hashtag Vooka Traffic, or send us your voice notes using the number 060-493-3226. Now, of course, I know you cannot wait, man, for that energetic start to your day with just that little bit of dose of positivity. So stay tuned as we jump straight into it.
Musi Mist.
My name is Moketi Maimane.
Catch us every weekday morning, Monday to Friday between 7 and 10.
Right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network.
Always bringing you the best content possible.
Vooka Nati, wake up with us and kickstart your day on a great note.
This is your energetic start to the day.
25 minutes past 7, it is the time, and of course it is your energetic start to your day, accompanied by that daily dose of positivity. Yes, it is not just any morning, but a beautiful morning. So we would like to say once again a very beautiful morning to you wherever you are listening from and watching from. You are of course watching your favorite morning breakfast show, man. We are happy to be here with you, and man, starting on a very high energetic note is very important for us because we are passing on the energy to you. Don't worry, each and every day we've got the energy, we've got everything that you need that includes positivity inside of it. Remember that you need to connect with us throughout our social media platforms. We have Vooka Breakfast Show, and if you want to reach out in terms of sending a voice note on the number, please, the number is 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. And yes, when you speak about that high energetic note, it speaks of some little bit of setting the mood, on how things will be looking like for us this morning. So good morning to you wherever you are. TC, are you with me? Are you good?
My goodness, Mo. I'm loving the vibes, man.
Yeah.
We are your daily dose of vibes, man. Right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, where we give your mornings that energetic start with that daily dose of positivity. And of course, my name, if you do not know by now, man, if you're new here on these streets, because you know what? We always welcoming some new Vooka Nation soldiers right here to this army. We are saying to you, man, hala, sivugile and ready to tackle the day. And of course, my name is Utisi Gamazibugo Shabalala, your prime cut creative and positivity dose of the day. Umamshengu omuhle indlovukazi yakwantu indlovukazi yakwantu.
Yeah.
I want you to take note of that because it's Heritage Month. And of course, I just found out, man, Guti, Gushaka Ilembe, there was that king, man, King Mazibugo, that's been left out, But yeah, you know what, mina ngumwelas owawela ngebuga. As you can see, man, ngamabrele abo make me nice. Yeah, man, we are about to get you over that midweek slump. It's Comedy Wednesdays, #Wellness Wednesdays. Wednesdays in J right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show are about, getting over that slump. Slow down, man. Yazi, maybe, Monday, uqale ngomfutho, Tuesday, you're like, I'm choosing to do better. Manje, Wednesday, iyafika steam ngathi siyaphela, ngathi imoto nje iphelela amandla on that uphill. But don't worry, man. We are your daily dose of vibes, as we've got your back, man. We the plug that keeps the mornings going. So your favorite wake up crew is ready to get you not only to wake up, man, but to rise. Niazi, man, we do what we do best right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, bringing you those insightful conversations with that fun element, man. The energy. Man. You know him. Wednesdays, he also turns into a young comedian.
Everywhere I go. But the main question is, are you ready, man? Are you ready for this wonderful day? We are heading deep into spring now, right? And I hope that wherever you are, you woke up, of course, man, with the spirit of looking forward to this day and this week.
Do you know what's putting me in a good mood right now? When I looked in the morning, and when I looked in the mirror in the morning, right, I saw the sunset and the sunrise all in my hair. Specifically, the spring has sprung. So you know what? Getting ready for those warmer days, I was like, my hair must reflect my mood.
Yeah, one will think no,
I don't have to wait for you to compliment me. And I'm talking about the fact that my hair puts me in a good mood because it's the color of the sunrise.
Speaking of your hair,
I was literally in the taxi and I'm watching the sunrise and my hair was... You were about to, so you wanted me to wait for you. Oh, man. Typical mansion. Okay.
And speaking of your hair, man, there's a comment that came in from Zinzi, of course. She came through and said, TC, your hair, girl. Wow. I love that color. Such beautiful and vibrant color, like your personality, sis.
Oh, man. Thank you, Zinzi.
Yeah.
You see, I didn't have to wait for no man to tell me, Banele. I got my sisters out there, giving me that sisterhood love. I'm not putting gender because I'm like, why
if you know you're beautiful, man.
I looked in the mirror when I woke up.
Women understand each other because when they will see your hair, they're like, wow, TC, your hair looks beautiful. And I just understand that style. I would think like my sister, are you aware that the sun is burning your hair? Like, are you aware? Yeah, but no, style. You understand? But man, Zinzi came through and said, TC, your hair looks beautiful. Guys, it is, of course, a Heritage Month, and Abantu, they are looking deep into their roots. I don't care.
Wow.
But if you do, man, it's up to you to go and find out about your roots. Go to Pumapi. Who are you? Because I think.
How about my money? What if you are related to what's it?
I don't care.
My money.
I don't care. I want people, when they grow up, they say, I am related to that guy. Not me saying I am related, right? I want to build a legacy for myself. I want to build a legacy that people will point into, right? When they do research, they must come and ask me questions rather than going speedy. Like you are hiding information that's relevant, dude. Like it's information that we have to know, right? So why are you hiding that information? So this is the month whereby people will be visiting some of those places that takes them back, and we have to expect a lot of American coming to South Africa or Africa because they call it the motherland, right? Let me go back, and connect with my ancestors who are back there in Africa, right? So it's these kind of things that we are dealing with in this month. Abanye they're going to find ukuthi kanti ke mchangane.
Aibo.
It's not a bad thing. You know, like
okay.
can't
I mean-
my dad is vendor, you know, or my granny is vendor, maybe my you know, you might find out how my great grandfather is Zimbabwean. Umazibuko bamvalela ngapha.
Wow, Banele.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward, man, to what this month has for us. Speaking of that, man, you can come through on our comment section just by letting us know, man, how is your day looking like. Speaking of that, some comments came through. Of course, we know we have our Vooka Nation that always wakes up way before us, which we would like to say congratulations to you. We are proud of you guys, right? Zinzi, of course, came through with that first comment saying, good morning, Vooka Nation and team. Sivugile and walking around the yard to do my daily 10k steps while listening to you jam-packed show and getting energized. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show.
I'm seeing Guti, you know, she's getting that Wellness Wednesday element of her day, man. You know, setting the example. Nyantana, Vooka Nation, as they always understand the assignment.
Yeah, bayete, guys. Bayete to you.
Bayete.
And then come through saying King Mo and Indro Vugazi, they are in the building. And of course, you know, when you see us, you see royalty, guys. Please, wherever you go, when you speak about us, just say Queen and King, wherever you are, right? Because we are here doing the most, man. And then Zinzi came through saying, happy Wednesday, team, and may you have a wonderful day ahead. Vooka Nation gang. VNG, Vooka Nation gang.
Nice,
wow.
Nice, man.
You understand? Yeah, someone will say vendor gang things, but don't worry, the V will fix for people to know. It stands for Vooka.
If Vooka Nation, you know, aina yama limits. We infinite, man.
It doesn't.
We infinite, man.
Yeah.
Sithengisa ini. Sithengisa ini banele.
We are the vendor nation. We are vendors.
Vendors like VENDOR.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know,
Banele, it's called what? Homophones. I'm on homonyms, no homophones. Because vendor and vendor and vendor.
Vendor and vendor. Same.
They sound the same, but you know they're not spelled the same and do not have the same meanings.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You get it.
Shut your mouth. Hi, Baneli. Hi.
Right.
Hi.
So it's those kind of things, guys. And this vendor thing reminds me of that guy Wako Idol.
Yes, I remember.
So my guy, are you a vendor? It's like, no. I'm Zulu. Zulu thing is don't call me a vendor.
But guys, how phela abanye abantu it depends ukuthi bona bacabanga at that time. Ukhuluma ngokuthi ethnicity because that's usually like where conversations go. Okay. Oh, I'm vendor, Joe. No, man, I was talking about, are you a seller, Joe? Are you a vendor?
And I'm that person because sometimes I am kind of weird with social interaction because some of us guys, our brains, you know, they register things after 5 minutes. Like magadlula and say something, you can't even respond now. You're like, then you pass on. Understand? So other people, when you're under pressure, some of the things you're trying to be more careful. Or no, I can't just accept Horikili vendor.
Yeah.
You know, can't you know? That's not what they mean. Already, you are done wherever you are. Whether you are in an interview and they ask you, you've been doing some vendor work. Like, no. I'm doing Zulu work, my sister.
Hey, wait. Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you know, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, we have like a word of the day and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, have you noticed how like words shape culture?
Yes.
Like words shape the culture. I know Steve came in with the quellers, like always talking about the quell. You know how like suddenly, you know, words, normal words, like normal language.
Yeah.
We give it a whole new meaning. Right, but I mean, in a way, somehow that's where manje see lasha corner because words start to sort of lose their meaning,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and since it's Heritage Month, it wouldn't be complete about talking about, the heartbeat of who we are. So
Yeah.
our languages. So the words we speak aren't just sounds, their history, identity, and sometimes even in their in comedy in their own right. We've seen, Abo, the diluted Shangani,
Yeah.
Uziko, and them using culture or, heritage in their comedy. Even with Trevor Noah, the best
Yeah.
at the right now, doing that, and the one in the spotlight mostly for that at the moment. So that's why right now, Nje, for a little bit, since word of the day, since Monday. I think Monday I see Nzangi word of the day.
Yeah,
so
we did it.
I know I just want to dive into a little language and etymology. So looking into how words evolve, how meanings shift, and how cultures shape the culture of the tongue, and even the curl of the tongue. Have you noticed, Guti, how Tina, as South Africans, if we go anywhere else in the world, grand, because most of us can speak English.
Yeah.
We're well versed in English. And then, but have you noticed, Guti, abanye abantu bona mabezalana, like, to learn Isuthu, our languages, kunzima nyana. Actually, Africa as a whole, because even Africa in itself, our languages have similarities.
True.
How certain words in Swahili
They sound,
and Shona and whatnot, they sound the same, even sometimes meaning the same. So I mean, I'm so excited for Heritage Month. I know when it's Heritage Month, people come out in full force, always trying to rep, their culture, rep their heritage, obviously, those deep dives into who we are. And of course, touring Soweto, I know, the people in the tourism industry right now, probably, putting the spotlight on those hidden gems. And Mzansi obviously is rich in heritage, man.
True, it is.
We have beautiful places in Mzansi, Joe.
Yeah, man. So, of course, guys, go out there and embrace your culture and your heritage. Even if when you meet someone, man, because I'm someone who, I think for other people, by just being stubborn with learning other people's language, when now you become in that advantage of learning their language. Because for me, my Zulu friends, they would never even speak one Tswana word or Sotho word. They respond in Zulu. They just show me how stubborn they are. But yeah, with that being said, man, going back to some of the comments right there on YouTube, Zinzi coming through saying, Yebo, Mamzo, it's the max for maximum temperature, and Umamshengu Omushe. We love you guys, and you're looking beautiful. Wednesdays are for comedy and laughter, and I'm saving my bundles for laughter. Please do so, because Ukaya will be here with that comedic scene that you have never seen, right? And then Tembi comes to say, good morning, Vooka team and Vooka Nation, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Sivugile on air Wednesday. Good morning to you guys. I hope you are feeling good on this wonderful and beautiful morning. And then Tembi says, happy blessed Wednesday family, and take care. Same applies to you. And then Musi Mesa say, Mo, how many of your friends did you smooch this past weekend?
Hey, always with the tea, hey, the shade.
Yeah, man, zero. Because my friends were out. I couldn't, meet up with them just to catch up, guys. Because hey, kunzima ngaphandle Nkosi yami. And I'm someone who is always indoors, right? I feel like I'm imprisoning myself. I don't know why, but hey,
yeah, imprisoning yourself.
Yeah, being like Mangpuma, I'm like, wow, this is freedom. I am free at last.
You want that,
I'm free.
You want that anticipation of going outside.
Yeah, because I feel like I have these mental shackles, man.
Wow.
I feel like, okay, I'm safe, but at the same time, I don't feel comfortable because
I'm safe, but at the same time,
it's been a long time since I've been home, man. Just go out and see people, man. Greet someone in the street, man.
As the days are warmer, man, I think the call to go be outside is starting to, be louder.
Yeah,
it's starting to get louder. That call to say, go outside. That voice that's like, go outside.
Go outside.
And then, that bored in the house, send them in the house, bored.
Yeah.
Bored in the house, send them in the house, bored. Now it's like, now you're finding every excuse to go out, man. Vele, the weather is nice. As I was coming here to studio, man, watching that beautiful sunrise, those rich oranges, the reds, the yellows, that, it just looks like a fireball in the sky. sky.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
man. And of course, you know, maybe it's time for those picnics, you know,
Yeah.
those play dates
As
with your
Pumin,
friends,
let's
those
go
play dates
out.
with your friends, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. We got a lot to
Yeah.
unpack right here, and of course we've got a lot in store for the Vooka Nation, because there, Latina, we the daily vibe dealer, and we've got the plug for Isn't Disney.
Yeah. And with that being said, man, you know that we always keep you updated with what is happening in our country in terms of the news headlines that we went through. So after the quick break, we are going to come back with that short summary in terms of what is happening, and you can also add your opinion or your sentiments in these. So please don't go anywhere.
You called me last night, drunk again, trying to get me back, but no offense. Told you many times, but I don't wanna try more. Think that you're sorry, just won't do. 지금 와서 뭐해? 시간 없어 언제? 까지 이렇게만 끌 건데. Don't think of me anymore. Already said 100,000,000 times to you before. I'm doing alright without you, baby. 너 없이 도무지 살아, okay. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. 생각조차 안 나, 좋았던 나도. Without you, baby, oh, I feel brand new. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own. I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own. I kinda wish I'd never met you. If I know the things you would put me through, yeah. 싫어졌어 시간 낭비 같아 don't me What's the point baby Let it go baby I know you call me only when you're feeling lonely 생각하지 마 보고 싶어도 손을 넘지 마 이제 우리 따윈 없으니까 다른 여자 품에 있고 날 기억하지 마 Don't think of me anymore Already said 100,000,000 times to you before Said it before yeah I'm doing alright without you baby 너 없이 떠나 잘 살아 okay Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 날도 Without you baby oh I feel brand new Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own I'm doing alright without you baby 너 없이 떠나 잘 살아 okay Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 날도 Without you baby oh I feel brand new Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own I'm doing better doing better on my own I'm doing better on my own Better off without you babe I should've known better, deja vu. I should've known better that I'd lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No hard feelings, no bad endings. Now look at where we are. Old familiar restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. I should've known I'm better off alone. I should've known you were hiding your phone. I should've known that time would show me your true colors. I feel I would play the fool. I should've known you would break our rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for real. Could've kept it at should've known better, deja vu. I should've known better, and I lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better, and I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No hard feelings, no bad endings. Now look at where we are. Old familiar restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. I should've known I'm better off alone. I should've known when you were hiding your phone. I should've known that time would show me your true colors. I feel I would play the fool. I should've known you would break our rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for real. Could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Familiar, restart. Put the guards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. We ain't even have to go there. No, could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Familiar, restart. Put the guards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. Old familiar, restart. Put the guards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. 오늘따라 모든 게 지겨운 것만 같아. 저기 지나가는 사람들 같은 표정들 짓고 있잖아. 의미 없이 흘러가네. 이 하루엔 네가 필요해. 어디로든 떠나볼까. 저기 노을진 길을 따라. 설레는 마음 가득 안고서 아무런 생각도 하지 말고 저 깊은 곳으로 뛰어들어 볼까. 여기서 잠시 눈을 감고.
Of course, man. Good music, good vibes is what we bring you right here, man, on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Just to get you on that high energetic start to your day, man, accompanied by that positivity. Whether you like it or not, positivity will always accompany you when you just see our faces. You know, man, we are your kings and queens, and we appreciate you so much for being with us each and every step of the way. And you know that each and every time, man, their conversation continues to throughout our social media platforms. We have Vooka Breakfast Show on all social media platforms. And if, of course, you want to visit our website, that is www.vookadaily.co.za. That's where you're going to get some of those exclusive amapelepele pots and pans recipes if you want them. So please do make sure and visit that website. With that being said, man, before the break, I promised you that we're just going to give you a summary of what is going on in and out of our country in terms of the news headlines that we've just covered. But let us not waste any time and just get straight into it. When we started, man, some of the headlines included that the DA slams Cyril Ramaphosa's praise of Zimbabwe's land reform. So what happened is the DA has sharply criticized the President Cyril Ramaphosa for praising Zimbabwe's controversial land reform during his recent visit to Harare. Ramaphosa applauded Zimbabwe's push to empower black farmers and dismantle the colonial and the ownership. So the DA was like, you know what, Mr. President, what you're doing calls for, bad remarks, and you are just making the country look back. You're going back to where we are trying to move away from, right? The context of this whole thing is that the DA argues that land reform in Zimbabwe devastated the economy and it violated property rights and collapsed the food production. So they warn Ramaphosa is using the praise to justify the ANC's Expropriation Act, which allows land seizures without compensation, right? Land expropriation without compensation is what Julius Malema has been singing about, I don't know for how long. Bring back the land. But now, what's next is that the DA has vowed to resist what they call unconstitutional land confiscation and insist that it redress must respect South Africa's legal and constitutional framework. So that is what is happening. When something comes up in terms of how the news are developing, we will make sure that you are covered. Well, the next one is Sibiya submits the affidavit to reinstate the police post. So what happened in that one is that suspended Deputy Police Commissioner Shadrack Sibiya has filed a new affidavit to strengthen his fight for reinstatement. This follows the return of 121 political killings docket to KwaZulu-Natal's task team. So we are just about to find out, in the Commission of Inquiry, what do those docket entail inside, right? So the context of this whole story is that Sibiya denies the allegation by the commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, who accused him of corruption and interfering with investigation that led to the unit's collapse. National Police Commissioner Fani Masemola has also accused Sibiya of manipulating internal decisions that are tied to the disbandment of the political task team. So what's next is that Sibiya will insist on the written records that will clear his name, setting the stage for a potential court battle that could expose deep rifts in the SAPS leadership. That's what we want, leaders who are going to be held accountable for the bad things that they're doing, right? And then the last one, and we know that in South Africa we are facing high unemployment rate, and something has been dropped in so many South Africa. And of course, when people hear this and come across these kind of things, man, they kind of lose hope to say, guys, if the unemployment rate is above 60%, now 4,500 people have lost their jobs. Where are we going? Where is the hope? So ArcelorMittal shuts long steel unit, and about 4,500 jobs were lost. So what happened is that ArcelorMittal South Africa has confirmed it will shut down its long steel business, retrenching 4,000 workers directly and possibly 500 more. The shutdown affects major steel producing towns like Vanderbilt, Newcastle and Vereeniging. The context of this is that the closure is blamed on a mix of challenges, which are rising steel imports, undercutting local producers, soaring electricity costs, and crumbling rail infrastructure, making distribution inefficient. So analysts, they came through and they were like, this won up to 80,000 people, including dependents and subcontractors, will feel the impact. The Imfuleni municipality already battling a 52% unemployment rate, says the national government support has been inadequate. So what's next with this whole situation is that the company confirmed it could not secure funding to operate beyond the 30th of September, which is this month. So it is leaving workers and local economies in crisis. Calls are growing for government to intervene with industrial rescue package to prevent a wider collapse in the steel sector. And recently we just find out that there is some other steel company, steel factory in Free State, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that was found that people who were working there, they were undocumented Chinese people. And they were also hiring South Africans without necessary proper documents and things like that. So there is a lot that is going on underground, and it's not even documented and announced, of course, in our media. And now this, that 4,500 people, and now summing it up, the whole number leads up to 8,000 people now being unemployed, of course, including your subcontractors who were involved in that project, right? So that's where we are, and we hope that anything that develops is going to be good things, because we see that ministers are also trying, man, to intervene and bring up solutions.
So yeah, man, interesting things happening in and around Mzansi this morning. Of course, you know, the news updates with Mwekezi Maimani. So I have some opinions, right?
Yeah.
Some, you know, I want the Vooka Nation obviously to discuss with me and look into these news headlines that we just touched on. Starting with the one regarding Cyril Ramaphosa's recent visit to Harare.
Yeah.
You know, where obviously he has described Zimbabwe's post-independence land reforms as both essential and ambitious.
Yeah.
And this now, you know, having the DA up in arms, you know, saying, nope. You know, what are you doing? You are, they're accusing him of essentially whitewashing a disaster. Ironic though,
yeah.
I must say, you know, a move that in their view devastated Zimbabwe's economy, right?
Yeah.
Which obviously in that time strained relations, and they're still, you know, going through the effects and consequences of that action.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, that's now why we're dealing with the immigration issue that we currently dealing with. So as you've read, Mwegezi, you know, the DA's national spokesperson, Willie Okamp, wasted no time calling the president's praise unacceptable, warning it validates the ANC's own Expropriation Act of 2025 and could scare off investors. Of course, you know, everybody, the netizens have had various opinions regarding, you know, this Expropriation Act, and we've seen how politically it has been causing some whirlwind events in our government, where even, you know, foreign and global parties and countries have now had opinions and been involved. So on the flip side, the presidency hit back hard. So they're accusing the DA of hypocrisy. The response: South Africa needs to show regional solidarity, especially when bilateral trade is booming. In 2024 alone, exports to Zimbabwe hit 69.2 billion rand, and they clapped back. The DA seems quick to champion redress when it involves Zimbabwe, but opposes transformation at home. Yeah. So where's the consistency is the question that is looming right now in the air regarding this situation. So let's take a quick pause and think about this situation, right? Looking at historical redress versus economic reality. Should we applaud bold gestures of land reform that attempt to correct centuries of inequality, even when outcomes have been economically disastrous, or must we judge results over intent? Right? So these are the kind of questions, obviously, that we need to pause and think about as a nation when looking at this issue. And now, when we look at policy, is it policy mimicry? Is it wise or reckless? Is Ramaphosa's praise simply recognition of a fellow nation's struggle, or a blueprint for South Africa's future? The Expropriation Act of 2025 looms large, and critics see this as an ideological alignment. And the investor question, right, which has come into the DA's argument. So will referencing Zimbabwe's failures actually spook investors, even given, the recent ruling by the Equality Court, the Human Rights Commission Court against Julius, So all of this is happening amidst all of, this is what's happening politically, and this all falls and lines in with each other. So, will referencing Zimbabwe's failures actually spook investors, or is the DA overstating the risk? If we're looking at political optics versus the substance, is the DA standing on constitutional principle or just playing politics? And is the presidency's solidarity line a shield or a distraction? So, of course, Vooka Nation, this is why we have these the headlines and we discuss these topics on the show. So we want to hear from you. Come into the chat, comment right here on the live, or come into our WhatsApp line using the number 060-493-3226 and tell us, do you believe Ramaphosa is undermining South Africa by praising Zimbabwe's flawed model, or standing in solidarity with redress, making right the past wrongs? Or is the DA wrong to dismiss Zimbabwe's painful history as cautionary, realistic, or opportunistic? So what should be the guiding principle for land reform? Constitutionality, economic stability, or historical correction? So drop your thoughts with the hashtag #LandReformSA. Let's hear those thoughts right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Let's talk about those important, issues that affect our communities every day.
Yeah, join the conversation, man. So I don't know, Avery, what you take and what do you think, man? About this whole thing? Yeah.
No, I mean, it's unpacking the headlines, right?
And I'm like, Charles, you didn't unpack the headlines. You just went straight in and wrote a book about the headlines.
Yeah.
It's an analysis, a political analysis.
Okay, but before I go too far, good morning to the Vooka Breakfast team and obviously the Vooka Nation. I hope I'm a Vooka Matla Vugile and also feeling fantastic. Welcome to a wonderful, fantastic Comedy Wednesday. And obviously it's also Wellness Wednesday, where we also learn about how to be ourselves, obviously get ourselves in touch with our yin and the yang, making sure that we stay in balance. And for those who know me and for those who don't know, my name is Afri Berry, also known as Miss Berry Blaze. But to the darker the berry, the sweeter than Dondoni. And can I just say, it is correct for us to actually undo the historical past that have been done wrong to the society. And you know what? For example, you could say DA in a way has a point, because Zimbabwe is like the perfect example, my bro. Like,
okay,
they got
radical action, because of course they took radical action, and that's obviously why maybe even when it comes to elections, some people are opposed to go with the EFF or Julius's views, because they view him as a radicalist. Oguti, he's also like, sort of mimicking some behaviors and taking out of Robert Mugabe's books when it comes to the land issue in South Africa.
I think, you know what, like I said, DA is kind of right in some way. Reason being is that Zimbabwe is the perfect learning story to do, which is something we should be learning what not to do. There are some things that they have done and it has brought the country to shambles. Like, the country is struggling beyond struggle.
They don't even have a currency.
Joe, I would say
their currency literally is not trading on a global scale.
Yeah. I know, man. Even Luko Scheme Sam, they even made a joke about it when Upizi bought something online and paid $900, and his dad was like, "Is it $900 Because I hope it better be Zim dollars, because that's how weak their currency is, man."
Right now, man.
And then it shows that yes, we can free ourselves and end up getting the land that our forefathers, some our great grandmothers, our grandmothers are still fighting for right now. But we shouldn't be doing it the way Zimbabwe did it, because unfortunately, as much as they got the land back, they didn't know how to properly grow it, how to use it in a proper manner that it sustains the country or makes the country prosper. Instead, they got the land back and the country just went into deeper decline.
Okay, do you feel maybe because of the stance they took, the fact that it was met, the radical behavior was met with a lot of criticism, basically blacklisting Zimbabwe globally, making them like Nje go in a deep hole and a spiral down the history lines.
I think for
because
me,
I don't know, maybe Nje, because of, is it the radicalism of the actions that they took, or was it a sense of the whole thing in itself, the thing of wanting the land back? Is that the problem, or is the problem the way they went about it?
The problem is probably the way they went about it, because in the end you can get the land back, but if you don't know how to use it, what's the point of you wanting the land back?
Okay.
Yeah.
We want our land back so that we can, but we need to use it very strategically. You see that your country is declining. Bula si mujo, bula fake trijo, and then obopala kuiran tobiao, and then like hona biao jo, but mule ba sokola. I would ni biki.
I mean, sometimes these are the things that we're just being fed in the media.
Yes.
Because you ask yourself, why did Ramaphosa pay a visit to Harare? And one of the reasons is because they were hosting an agricultural show.
Yeah.
And he mentioned that it is part of the agricultural development that is taking place in Zimbabwe. And another thing that we don't know is that more than 120 South African companies are based in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
These are
all
some
gold
of the things.
factory. I know.
Understand.
There's some, I remember meeting this one guy, right? And he was from Zim, right? He was a creative, and he'd come here, and he was just telling me about the story of his dad and how life was in Zimbabwe, and how and why even he himself, what his dream when he was in Zimbabwe was to get out and come here at least, if not perhaps to the UK or somewhere where there's some other progress, because he just felt like, he says there's a huge disparity in the Zimbabwean society, right? Where the poverty is really poor, like very, 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 very poor, and then there's that select few upper echelon where things are okay, where guphilwa kamnandi kusedrobheni, private schooling, best schools, your ambassadors, children, going to the top schools, living a high life. Because there is a society in Zim that is well off, where it's private schools, it's progress, it's your opulence, right? Then there's a huge disparity in the society where now makaya, like to the point where like there's something about Biza, I forgot Begatini, I think ati it's the equivalent of a favela type thing. So ati lapo like they live in squalor. That's where now he's like, like you find that there's communal bathrooms and communal this, and that's where like a lot of the social ills happen, and you find that the things we cry about, Lanem Zanzi, GBV, all of that, they rule in there. They rule like there. That's where that mindset comes. And then he says that's those people that will jump the border baza illegally lana, and then then you get those issues come and be perpetuated into society. But now that's why I'm saying, like, it's about looking at the root causes essentially. You're right. We need to stop redressing the symptoms. We need to start addressing the root causes. Yeah. So join the conversation right there, man, by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, just to share your sentiments on, of course, your opinion on these headlines, right? You can also send your voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Right now, it's 16 minutes past 8, and yes, it's still a beautiful Wednesday morning. Talk to us right there on the comment section. Come in numbers, because you know that we have guests in the studio that are going to share this table with us and just talk things that are relevant, talk events, talk anything that we are heading and looking forward to. No. And another issue that I want to talk on just quickly is that ArcelorMittal headline, right? I know that before there was an issue where
I think earlier on this year or late last year, somewhere there was already talks of trouble at ArcelorMittal. Right, so it's currently in discussion with South African government regarding the potential closure of its Newcastle mill, which produces steel grades used in the automotive, mining, and construction industry. So the mill is reportedly hemorrhaging cash, and the company has set a deadline of September 30th for its closure as well. So, but in other news, right, ArcelorMittal has published its 2025 half-year report, which provides an update on the company's financial performance. The company has also reported its second quarter 2025 results, which are available on its website. So I know a lot is saying that, you know, it's bad news, it's going down the drain, but I think I saw something about they've actually been granted some sort of pardon regarding their electricity and some other issues, ways, strategies that are being implemented to try and redress and curb and try and stop that closure of that, because ArcelorMittal is it's an integral player in the industry and
the steel industry, man.
And that industry is a huge player in our GDP as well. So we cannot just allow that to just happen. But it just speaks to how a lot right now is falling apart. But in a way, I know it looks grim, but I also see so much falling together. On the upside. As much as there's a quote that I love, that the greatness lies at the edge of destruction. So as much as the media is saying, hey, the roof is falling, and it's saying, causing panic, I say to the South Africans and the Vooka Nation at large, man, there's a lot of good that's happening. Like the lawyer that we had, right, when we were out there last Wednesday at in Sandton, she was like, I know, even legally, it sounds like a lot is going wrong in South Africa, but in her opinion, as a lawyer and a legal expert, so much right has been done, like Mzansi, and a lot of strides are being made like Mzansi, when it legally, socially, economically, as much as the reason for things to look so grim is the way in which it's being reported, right? And I don't know who that's serving, but you know how the world works.
And man, always something is being done behind the scene, just to make sure that whatever that's happening, people would not panic, because remember, guys, media sometimes is just there to scare people, right? And
mainstream media, because we're media, but we're a different kind of a media, man. We're out here trying to have those discussions, so we go into the topics with you, get to know your real life authentic stories on the ground. We're not about the numbers on the screen, the statistics and what the other people are telling us. We're about you. Situation
there's always something cooking in the background, just like being in a restaurant, man. When you get your meal, you don't know how did they cook the meal, because they were cooking, right? It might be problematic, someone gets slapped in the kitchen, but when I just get the final product, right? So it's some of the things that we should be just looking forward to. But man, as you mentioned, you need to join the conversation right there on YouTube by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Takani B came through, man, and say, good morning, team. Indeed, good music, good vibes. Sivugile on the sunny Wednesday, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Then Tembi come through saying, morning, Afriberry, the sweeter than Tony Ndui.
Morning, mommy.
Man, with that being said, you know that we always have those good conversations right here in a studio, as guests are going to be sitting with us. And one of that guests that is going to be with us after this break is Uputi Slew.
Uputi Slew, man, the one who will be taking care of you right there at the Soweto Kota Festival, man. He is the events and what is it?
Events coordinator.
Yes, the events and operations coordinator. There you go. Islung running away from me there. I was having a moment. My bundles were running out, but you know what? It's an energy exchange right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. We want to hear from you. It's an energy exchange, meaning uti asikulume many. Hashtag Sivugile, come into the chat and of course have those questions that you want to know, about what's going on. Kuzoyenzekalani eSoweto Kota Festival. Zizokhipani ikhula box ngakhona ukuyiletha. Lama drinks, are they gonna be cold or if nithi angilethi ikhula box, how are these drinks going to be cold? Because I've been seeing the comments on the post right there when we're talking about the Kota Festival. You guys have a lot of questions, so come into the chat, man. Ask those important questions because Uputslu, the one who will be taking care of you right there at the Soweto Kota Festival, will be here to answer them all.
Yeah, so in the meantime, I just sit tight right there as we take a short break, and then when we come back, he will be with us. So please don't go anywhere.
오직들만의 비밀인 거야. 아무런 고민도 하지 말고 저 바다 속으로 뛰어들어보자. 아주 잠시 눈을 감고 하나 둘 입을 맞추고 불개물 던져 널지 널 맘 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 vibe 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 맘 가는 대로 let's ride 발길 닿는 대로 try I should've known better, Aisha. I should've known better that I'd lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out.
Of course, 25 minutes past 8, it is the time, and you're still with us right here, giving you that energetic start to your day, accompanied by that daily dose of positivity. You know that each and every time when you see us, you just join the conversation on YouTube, because that is where we are live. And if you want to, of course, just catch up with our poster, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's where we post everything that takes place in today's day. And of course, before the break, man, we just announced that we're going to be sitting down with Oputisbu, who is a dynamic events coordinator, whose journey from freelance production assistant to operation coordinator at the Soweto Kota Festival reflects passion, persistence, and purpose. With a track record of hosting global icons like Tamia, Boys to Men, Post Malone, Meek Mill, Chris Brown, Music Soul Child, he continues to shape the unforgettable music and corporate experience across South Africa. So he is with us right here. A very good morning to you, Mr. Slew. And how are you doing this morning, man?
Good morning. I'm excited. That's how I'm doing.
Yeah, and of course we are also excited and happy to have you here, right? Because now all roads lead to the Soweto Kota Festival.
Yeah, that's where I'm camping since as of yesterday. We're doing the build-up. Yeah. So we are excited to have you guys.
Yeah.
And we want to give you an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah. And an event big like this, man, just tell me about the intensity of preparation. How are you guys? Is it coming along, and how are things? How's the progress, man?
Yo, man, it's hectic.
Yeah.
But we're enjoying it. It's the life we chose. So there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
As some of us are perfectionists, we want to give you the best. in everything.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, when somebody is listening right now and watching, they would like to get a glimpse of, you personally, in terms of when you started, man, doing this whole thing that you are doing right now. And just tell us in terms of how you got started.
Wow. So it started as street bashers.
Yeah.
And then we got an opportunity to go for interviews for Fill Up F&B. So when we went there was another show happening on the other side. So
Yeah.
we asked for a peace drop, nyana. And then they were like, how many are you? We're like, we're 3. We need 2. No, we are 3. And then they're like, no, pull through. And then we went on, we started doing, the small stuff.
Yeah.
Branding and all that.
Yeah.
And I next cable tie, my guy.
Aiwa.
I cable tie everything. So that's why I started. My work ethic spoke for me, and then I started going from just a general worker to production assistant, and then I became artist liaison.
Yeah.
From artist liaison, I was events coordinator. I'm now capable of running the entire show, hence the operations coordinator.
Yeah. And tell us about, man, that first major event that you coordinated.
Let me see. AKA Orchestra on the Square.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
And,
think that's
yeah.
the biggest curated.
Yeah.
But in terms of the biggest show that I did was Channel O and YFM's birthday celebrations in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And of course, with that being said, man, being an artist liaison, I know that you deal with some of the biggest artists, and it's not easy. Or maybe it's me saying it's not easy. Is it easy or it's difficult to handle those big artists, man?
It's like dealing with people.
Yeah.
There's different egos. There's all that. There's humble people. There's people you would enjoy working with. There's people you will enjoy hanging out with. So there's those discrepancies between the artists.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, you just need to be professional. I think my first boss, what she liked about me was that I was never starstruck. I treat them as their clients, or I am their client. So it's always business.
Yeah.
Stick to business. We'll hang out after if we vibe.
Yeah.
So the vibes out of the business. You can't mix the two, my guy.
Yeah, because for some of the people, man, it's easy to get distracted, because there's a lot of entertainment, there's a lot of goof that is happening around, and then at the same time, you just see this big person. All of a sudden, everything, your role, what you're supposed to do, you just forget it in that moment. But I'm glad that there is much discipline that is instilled in you. But as much as now all roads to the Kota Festival, man, and of course, one would like to know in terms of the inspiration behind the focus on diverse events like, the Kota Festival.
Yo, I remember you guys were speaking about unemployment. So this is somehow boosting the economy as a guys.
Yeah.
So me wanting to join the Kota Festival was all about that.
Yeah.
Working on something that creates impact in people's lives. So Kota Festival is an opportunity for people to make money, feed their families.
Yeah.
So we are changing lives. We are feeding more than one person. It's not about me. It's not about my boss. It's not about my colleagues. It's about the community. It's about the people.
Yeah.
It's about enjoyment overall.
Yeah.
So people need to come and enjoy.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way we curated it this year, it's in a way that people who have experienced Kota Festival will think it's a different show. Yeah. From the setup to stage to... So we've rectified all the mistakes that were there and all the things that naysayers have been saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Because I'm happy that you mentioned that, it brings the impact. Because, when they hear, Kota, you just think, maybe just go and contest, eat a Kota and win something. But as you mentioned, that it is more than that, it provides jobs for other people to come and sell and also make money, right? And I think it's something that people, a lot of people want to hear, the clarity behind these festivals. No, we're not just coming and, but there's a huge impact, behind this. So Kota Festival has become a cultural staple, man. How did that event come to life?
Yo, I've just arrived, my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll shed light.
Yeah.
So I started as a small event. I think it was taking about 500 to 700 people.
Yeah.
Soweto Theatre. And then they started growing, and then had to move out of Soweto Theatre because it couldn't take that capacity anymore.
Yeah.
It went to Elka Stadium. When it went to Elka Stadium, the capacity was also small because they were growing.
Yeah.
And then last year they went to Ifan Valley, but Ifan Valley, the logistics didn't make sense and people felt like it's out of Soweto.
Yeah.
Hence, we are now bringing it to Dobsonville for the first time, which is a bigger capacity.
Yeah.
We are expecting about 12,000 people in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, hence I will answer the question, a cooler box. So, cooler box with 12,000 people doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's too much. So, for safety and security reasons.
True.
Because if I can put you at the gate now and say, search all the cooler boxes, you will search, and you'll get tired. So, and then the safety about to inside is more important than us bring a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
We get that. So I need to figure when it comes to curating the whole Kota Festival event, right? So let's talk about something that you have curated before, like the Piano Fest, which is focusing on music and artistry. So how did you approach it in terms of making it the amazing spectacular that it has been?
So my previous employer gave me a task to work on a Piano Fest as a concept. He just had the name Piano Fest, and I had to put some vision into it, and then bring it to life.
Yeah.
So from your stage, the idea of how the event should be, the activations, the artist, the setup inside, so the lounges, your VIP area, all that. So I had to also put in some touch-up aesthetics there and there.
Yeah. Very interesting, man. And I think when people hear these things, man, they would, of course, want to be interested and learn more about what the event offers, right? So, for me personally, I don't know if you can answer this question, man, but for me personally, I've been seeing Kota Festival every time in my social media. Right now, I've seen the Josie, right? And I just want to know if there's a collaboration anywhere else, or is it the same thing that is happening where it's Soweto and Josie? Like, what's happening? Can you get clarity there?
Eswatini, there's Lesotho, there's Durban.
I mean, one would think you guys are busy, man. Hey.
You guys want to get me in trouble.
But just that clarity, okay, is it one thing, the Soweto Kota Festival, Josie Kota Festival, and those other ones that are available?
So the Blue Ribbon Soweto Kota Festival is the original. It's 8 years old.
Okay.
So the other guys, I don't know.
They just hopped on and hopped on the trend.
Them.
Yeah.
I've seen them somewhere on TikTok passing by, or on Instagram, but I don't know them.
Yeah. And of course, was it Blue Ribbon, that hopped on first, or maybe it started as something else? Maybe Kota Festival, like 8 years back when it started.
It started as a Kota Festival,
yeah,
and then it became something else.
Yeah.
So it was still Soweto Kota Festival,
yeah,
but with another title sponsor. And then Blue Ribbon, I think it's their 3rd or 4th year now. Yeah.
Interesting. The reason I'm asking this question is because for someone who of course they are in the bakery, industry, where they also bake bread that can make a kota. They want also to hop on and maybe make their Kota Festival. Okay, is it possible for me? And now, how do you collaborate with Abu Blue Ribbon? How do you convince them to say, no, this is something that is going to, be rewarding in the future?
Hey, my guy, to answer the first question, if you have the coins, pull through, my guy.
If you have the coins, the
If you have
capital is the one that is
coins, if you
important
have the-
in it.
Remember, we need to have infrastructure. We need to have safety. Abantu is also good.
Yeah.
So there's fencing. There's security.
Yes.
Entertainment.
There's entertainment. There has to be what do they call this? A vibe like. My aesthetics.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the furniture inside should make sense. So mokipa lea 120 lea or 150 at the gate.
Yeah.
You need to see the worth of your money when you get to the show.
Yeah.
So hence we need the coins. But to convince sponsors, if you can put it that way, it's all about selling them the vision and also showing them what you've done before and where you've taken this and where you want to take it further. So there are a few things that you need to look at. Is it a growing industry?
Yeah.
Is it something that everyone around and beyond is enjoying? You know, Ikota, I mean, like it's a stable food now. We can say it's our tradition. It's our into it. We own it.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
So if I sell, for example, inyama yenhloko to someone who's international, it won't make sense. But someone in South Africa, it will make sense. Hence for Ikota. Sowetans love Ikota. And it even went outside. So if you can sell that.
Yeah. And you know what you're saying is true, man, because I remember when we were at the activation La Itatezako, you know, Thompson Meat, they came in, you know, and they were shocked, you know, to hear of something called Ikota, you know, because in KZN, there's no such thing. You know, so when they came this side, they were like, okay, of course we are in this, you know, meat franchise, and of course, and when you go out and explore how other people, you know, use this meat that they're selling, and they were shocked to say, okay, man, there's Ikota, and you're like, okay, let us hop on and see what is big up, and look, they're also part of it right now, right? So on the comment section right there, musician comes through and says, Lou, bro, Uza when I'm not there. Shout out though. I trust that Saturday is going to be a good day. And then he says,
Musi. Yo.
You guys know each other, right?
Yeah.
Musician. So, Ati, I was about to ask Velo Uguti, what can Dobsonvillians and everyone else expect this weekend? What sets this one apart from the previous ones?
Putting me on the spot. I came prepared, my guy.
Yeah.
Try me on my day off. I'm on duty now. So, the lineup.
Yeah.
We have your Zing Malo. We have Mlindo, the vocalist.
Okay.
We have DJ Yang. He will be serenading the ladies there.
Yeah.
You know? We have our very own Sabzaji. We have Ulapoza. We have una lady Apiwe. I mean, my guy, like, it's going to be a vibe.
Yeah.
There's freebies.
Yeah.
There's a kiddies era, which is very interesting and exciting. You'll even forget that you have kids, but please don't do that.
Please do not forget your kiddies.
So Koshabantwane, stall number 4.
I hope you guys have a designated section where people can actually come and look for their kids, because I think with such an event, it's also very important where people are coming on the family to have a designated area in case a child goes missing. A certain parent knows where to find them. Is that also available at the Kota Festival?
Definitely. We don't take chances. We know those things happen.
Yeah.
We are closing kids area at 5.
Okay.
And then between 5 and 6,
Yeah.
you'll find them at the kids area.
Yeah.
And then after that, you need to go to, there's going to be a trailer provided by SAPS at Dobsonville. So that's where you'll find them.
Yeah. So talk to us about the tickets, man, and what is included in those tickets.
So the tickets is entry to event.
Yeah.
Shy.
Just entry. Entry only.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
because
doesn't come with a free quota.
No.
yeah, because abanye abantu they were like, how now I thought this is like Gold Reef City. You know, you just buy the entry
the
ticket,
entry
then
and then-
you ride everything.
No,
that means you eat
no,
everything that's in the festival.
No.
Yeah, we just want clarity with that because a lot of people think, okay, if you pay this amount of money, maybe maungena, you can do whatever you want. You can eat any quota that's in the festival.
Mara ukazwangena ku street bash no 50 rand wathola ukudla phakathi.
Right, it's some of the things that we just wanted to fix for abantu to understand. No, guys, just the ticket is for entry, and then whatever that's being sold out there, please you buy for your family.
And for you to budget, the interesting thing is ikwata to is 80 rand, so you can budget now. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't come there with the 25 rand. Guys, it's not your normal quota. It's gourmet quotas.
Interesting, man. And then
The quota's a private school.
Asia, yeah. Amakota, they took time to even make, and of course, man, you need that thought digestive system in your mind for you to make that quota, right? Music comes through saying, beyond Amakota and drinks, will there be any other products or items that will be sold?
Yeah, we have ice cream, we have clothing, we have cocktails, we have like there's a lot more.
Yeah.
Beyond quota and alcoholic beverages or beverages. There's sweets. There's going to be a store that will be doing a mama massage. There's Legends Barber.
Wow.
That's coming on board. There's a lot.
Hey man, this is more than just a quota, must.
Because I'm
more than
overdue for a cut.
it's a festival, like
Yeah.
a full-on festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I try and keep opportunity,
This is the time.
you will never find a ticket for a festival 120 rands.
Exactly. And right here next to Dobsonville Stadium.
Walking distance, my guy.
You know, so
Torjota will be available with a taxi up until 9 or 10.
Yeah.
For people abahlala Tepisong, Pamfisha, you know, Torjota way.
Tisi una transport ungathi usele. Ikhona i-transport ngeSaturday. Uzile Tepisong amateksi aphela ngo9. Ngo9 ushayisa ekhaya.
Yeah, man. I mean, that also, you know, put some relief to some of the people.
Yeah.
Because whenever they go outside, they scared with amateksi 6. You know, but you know, by saying that, it will make them feel relieved. Okay, it's fine, man. 8 o'clock maybe I will be finished with everything. And of course, man, I'm a performance because you might say I'm a takes until 9. Cantina ledu kenaka 12 or whatever that time.
Oh my God, I'm closing at 8. Man. I'm not playing games. It's a family event.
Yeah,
it's a family event, and there's kids involved. So the earlier we close, the better.
Yeah,
and also for his safety. You know, there's concerns. People went to Nazareth for this other show and they were robbed on my phone and all that. So we are making sure with the security tight, and we are making sure that we're leaving early.
Yeah.
Yeah, because uzobusuthi la ufuna ukuyolala. So please. And on another note, we were doing the after party with the Gobu Ketlong.
Wow.
Here in Dobsonville.
Okay.
And there's another one pending. Can't announce it now.
Yeah.
But it's a big one.
Yeah.
But Gobu Ketlong, if you have e-ticket or your tag from Soweto Kota Festival, you're getting a free entry, and then you're going to pay for your cooler box there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay,
man.
so gahle. But ba bana le di cooler box tshwantse be le gore ba di se akeng teng mo sejanageng tsa bona ne?
Yes.
Because ga o tsena go event ya Kota Festival, the cooler box is not allowed, right? So you're going to have to buy any drinks, whether alcoholic or non-alcoholic at the venue.
Yeah.
But yes, if you're still keen on a party after party, boom, then you can go be get long with your tag, and that's only when you can start paying for your cooler box, which has your own alcohol settled in there. I hope you guys heard it, right?
Yeah.
So it's 50% off the cooler box price. So they are charging, I think, 100 or 200, but you're going to pay 50%
off.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And then also, in terms of keeping the drinks cold, I got that question a lot. There will be ice buckets.
Yeah.
We are professional like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to give you a 6 and ton. No, we'll give you ice packet for sure with ice.
Yeah.
Not just an ice packet with drinks, but ice packet with ice.
Yeah, because those are some of the things that people ask for, man. Okay, if and makula box again, are you? Because it's a big shisa. We know that.
Of course.
It will be hot. You know, how are you keeping our drinks cold? But another thing, man, when you talk about vendors, you know, how do you guys, you know,
when you say vendors, you're talking about people who are selling, right? Yeah,
obviously the ones that will be selling, no?
Yeah, no. I was at Soweto Theatre, and then I asked this lady. So she came as a vendor to register for immediate briefing.
Yeah.
And then when she got there, I'm like, are you one of the vendors? She's like, no, I'm Soweto. I was like, Ish. Okay, my sister. Yeah.
No, so to be specific, phela udula mo kae so are you one of the vendors?
But every application form that you sign said vendors.
So so you need to just say what
people must read, man.
It's okay.
People must read. And of course, maybe somebody is watching out there and they also want to participate, you know, becoming one of the vendors for the festival. How is the registration process, man?
So we open the registrations from March, latest April, and then we close them end of June. So if we open in March, we close them end of May.
Yeah.
But if we open in April, we close them end of June. So you need to be compliant. You need to have your COA. If you bring a trailer, you need to have your COC.
Yeah.
You need to have a fire blanket. You need to have a fire extinguisher. You need to clarify if you're using gas or using electricity or both.
Yeah.
If you're using both, they have to be 5 meters apart, but we'll do that for you. You need to attend the workshops that we do. We had a workshop yesterday at the venue for all the vendors, just to make sure that in terms of safety, we are aligned.
Yeah, man. Very.
And then also there's a application fee.
Yeah.
So people come and then they be like, no, you didn't tell us that we have to pay. No, yes, there is application fee. I don't know the fee for next year.
Yeah.
But this year it depended on the stalls.
Okay. And of course, man, another thing one would want to ask is the criteria, you know, in terms of Guti. Maybe if it's not a Tower of Pisa, you know, I don't qualify for the festival. So, do I qualify if I just make a makota nje, or you have to have certain, you know, menus?
No. Everyone qualifies as long as wins the quarter. Our last year's competition winner, Uzaza, does a makota women's.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have a competition.
Yeah.
A quarter, the best quarter every year.
Yeah.
Where you can walk away with 25,000 rands.
Okay, so how do you judge what makes the best quarter? Because I know one thing for sure, there'll be different stalls or different vendors that are there, and they all have their own je ne sais quoi or their own niche when they make their own quarter. So how do you guys judge which one is the best quarter, and who are the judges? Do I qualify as a judge?
So for fairness, since we are the ones a selector or a receiver applications from a vendor, Blue Ribbon takes care all of that.
Yeah.
We have judges that they bring in. So the competition goes like you need to create content of yourself creating a quarter. And then if you are selected to the top 20, and then there is a day before the event where you go and you present your quarter to the judges. After that, they will judge, keep the secret, and then on the day of the event, they will announce the winner. So they will announce the top 3. Yeah.
So got Friday, buddy, judge.
Yeah.
No, but the judge is the last week.
How? Last week.
Yeah.
Saturday, you know.
Yeah, remember Saturday to hear who did the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I need to ask Blue Ribbon how I can become a judge.
Yeah.
I've just arrived.
Yeah, man. But I just hope that you guys, man, are looking forward to, the Soweto Kota Festival. Music comes through again saying, looking forward to it, man. Plus, I'm turning 25 this Saturday. Putting Dobsonville on the map, Vooka Breakfast Show will be bringing you all the best of the best, right? And then comes through again saying, the crazy black dudes always do the things at Buiketlong. It's going to be a bang. Right?
They'll be at the event as well.
Really?
Come see them live.
Ah, man.
They are there. They are within. They'll be doing their things.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hope and Musa.
Yeah.
You guys are doing the best.
Yeah. Yeah. So talk to us, man, because we know that Abantu, they think, these kind of things is trends, that are going on to say, okay, man, we see that you guys hopped on this trends, right? So how has this event industry changed since you started?
Since I started or since the event?
Let's say both.
Yo. Guys, there's money in South Africa that we don't know about. Yeah. So the industry is now open.
Yeah.
There's more brands that want to join the industry.
Yeah.
Because of the vast products that are used to make one meal.
Yeah.
You get your polony, your cheese, bread, potato. Shout out to Potato SA. Those guys are the best. You get your acha, there's sauces, there's a lot.
Yeah.
So those are the stakeholders that play a role into this whole thing. And over and above, you find like Abu Sanlam.
Yeah.
You find Capitec. Shout out to Capitec. So guys, when you get to the event, there's like a 6% off when you buy a quarter if using your Capitec card.
Wow.
Yeah. So they are our official partner.
Yeah.
So we are trying to go cashless.
Yeah.
As much as we can. So please don't bring cash.
60% off, right?
Exactly.
6%
off,
Yeah.
man.
6%.
Exactly. I mean, it's something.
It's a lot.
It is. Yo, it's a lot, guys. 6% off.
I like food, bro. That's 6%.
I need to just join Black Friday now with 50% off. Can't you know? 6% is a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
And it's something that we were talking about, just being cashless in the society. And I'm glad that, these kind of festival, they're promoting it, so that people can use, their cards, because sometimes cash in Kosiami, it just becomes messy. In the sport, right? But very interesting, man. And I know that we can spend a lot of time, like Kuluma now sees festival, man. We just
plus I need to go set up for you guys.
Yeah,
I'm on the ground, hence the dirty shoes. I have to make sure.
So just before we let you go, let me ask you. I don't know if I should say it's one last question. Are you gonna ask him another question, Mark?
Yeah, we have a competition that is lined up for people, Bella. But ask that question. It's coming up.
Okay, so my last question is, where can our listeners follow your work and obviously your next upcoming events as well? Kota Festival, it's not the only thing in your lineup.
It's simple everywhere. It's booty_slew.
Yeah.
Booty slew.
Booty slew. Boot slew.
Hey, boot slew, not booty slew.
Yeah.
Booty slew sounds.
It sounds odd,
Sounds
man.
wrong.
It just sounds so wrong.
Yeah, but interesting, man. And of course, that there is going to be a ticket giveaway, right? Yeah. How many tickets are we giving away?
2 double tickets.
2 double tickets.
Yeah,
and we just have only 2 simple questions. Of course, it's for you, for people. They think I'm going to ask you the questions to win. No, guys, it's for you who are watching at home, right? So we are going to be asking those 2 questions, and of course, man, if you get them correct, you have won yourself, and you stand a chance to win the ticket to the Soweto Kota Festival. And guys, please, you do not want to miss out on this one, because also the lineup, man, so it's going to be hectic, it's going to be fun, and everything entertainment is going to be there. Then Miss Q Rams comes through right there on the comment section saying, good morning, Mavuka Mahle. This is a great for Ikasi too, and it sounds like everything will be in order and abantu baziphathe kahle and enjoy the day, right? And we know kono munyo khulayo, and please buti uyitshware gantle eish wa utlwa gate uyitshware gantle
Asa fitla mo la torbela o batla bododoza. Ke weekend.
abantu abakhulayo bayahlupha man. Hey, think the world revolves around them, right? No, it's a festival. You must behave, my brother, right? So, pertaining those questions, because there are people who are watching. Should I read them now? The questions, right? And
Yeah,
we'll
go.
also, continue to post them on our social media if want to answer them there, right? So the competition questions are, the first one is how old is the Soweto Kota Festival this year? If you know the answer, you can comment right now on the comment section. If you don't, you will get a chance to comment later on our Facebook and Instagram, right? And the second question is, what is the primary sponsor of the Blue Ribbon Soweto Kota Festival? Right? What is the primary sponsor of the Blue Ribbon Soweto Kota Festival? If you know the answer right now, please do make sure that you use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show and let us know the correct answers to stand a chance to win those festival tickets, of course. So Slu, before we let you go, man, tell us about what people should expect lastly.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Good music. And an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Good food.
Good food.
Good food. Over and above. Good
So
food.
people can bring their camp chairs, right?
Yeah, camp chairs are allowed.
Yeah. Okay.
Cooler boxes, no. You can bring an empty picnic bucket. Gazebos is a no.
Yeah.
There'll be
Not even a
umbrellas.
beach umbrella.
Yeah, you can bring a beach umbrella. It doesn't disturb if you have a one.
Yeah.
Okay, so there will
He's
also
also
be
a
some
lala.
designated seating areas for people who didn't bring their camp chairs, right?
Of course. Definitely. Angeke udle uhleli phansi.
Yeah, man. And I don't know. People should, because abanye abantu, they would complain about the space, guys. That space is huge, man. And they call it Congo. Tina siyazi Congo, right? Not Africa. Not to say we are flying away.
So I have an entire field just for you guys.
Yeah.
Waiting for you.
Yeah.
And I have 130 stalls. 75 of which will be selling a makota only. So you know, like angeke uzofola ama queue amade, but
That's always boo.
definitely uzoyifola queue because people wanna eat.
Yeah.
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 People are going to be spoiled for choice
Yeah.
between those 75 stalls that you can choose from to get your taste of amazing Kota. Remember, Puma Gulekasi is a township that has so many places around, so you're going to taste Kotas from different places. Uzuguthe Dlamini bayenza kanjani Kota maybe.
Yeah.
Uzuguthe bayenza kanjani Kota. So just must khethela, Joe.
Yeah, and looking forward to that. So if people want to keep up, man, because I follow the page. I've seen you guys posting 4 days to go, 3 days to go. Where can they find you guys?
So Instagram,
Yeah.
Soweto Kota Festival. Facebook, Soweto Kota Festival. TikTok at Soweto Kota Festival as well.
Yeah.
And is it called X now? Yeah. X at Soweto Kota Festival.
Yeah.
So the hashtag at hashtag Soweto Kota Festival 2025, hashtag Blue Ribbon Soweto Kota Festival, hashtag SKF25, and hashtag Ikota Yasekas.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag asiyodla, man. Hashtag asidleni nkosi yami. Right. Yeah, man. Looking forward to that, and I hope that you guys are also looking forward to that. Lastly, Musi comes through saying 25 years is a big one age, man. It's a big age, so please let me be. Maybe it's 25 plus 25 with you, man. So
50,
yeah, just giving a people clue there. Yeah, that's your age. 25 plus 25. Yes, exactly. That's your age right there. But with that being said, man, that was Slu right here, an event coordinator. Very interesting conversation that we had. What we're going to do right now is to take a short break because after the break, we are going to be joined by Ukhaya Mdaga, a stand-up comedian, right? You know that it is Comedy Wednesdays. So when it comes to comedy, you know that we bring you very, very interesting stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is to take a short break. After the break, he is going to be with us right here in the table. So 9 minutes. 9 minutes. 9 o'clock is the time, so please don't go anywhere.
Just gotta keep up 'cause I to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. 시작된 걸. See
6 minutes past 9, and we're still bringing you those good vibes right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. You know, man, it is that energetic start to your day, accompanied by that daily dose of positivity. So, of course, the simple way to join our conversation right there on YouTube is to use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, or just comment, because I see Guti and Mameli Nina. But just leave your comment down below right there. So, before the break, we were with Uslu, and one of the comments went to him from Umbadi Maseko, saying, shout out to Budislu. Thanks to Soweto Kota Festival team for bringing the event to Dobsonville. And I know that it is going to mean a lot to so many Dobsonville residents. So please, guys, just bring your appetite on Saturday. And you know what? It's going to be epic. It's summer. We are going deep into summer. And I know, man, it's going to be sunny, it's going to be vibey also. So all you need to do is just to bring your personalities and you bring your appetite and enjoy what local vendors have for you in terms of those brilliant and amazing quarters that they have crafted from the start, right? And some of the questions for you, of course, to win the competition are... I read them, before the break, right? So I'm just going to reread those questions. If you have the chance to tell me the answer now, please do so on the comment section, and then we will reach out to you and give you that double ticket to the Soweto Kota Festival, right? The first question is, how old is the Kota Festival this year? If you know the answer, you can comment down below, or if you want to be quick, you can dial us on 0604933226. That's 0604933226. That is the number that you need to dial. And the second question is, what is the primary sponsor of the Blue Ribbon Soweto Kota Festival? Right? I'm even giving you that pause because, guys, come on, man. What is the primary sponsor of the Blue Ribbon Soweto Kota Festival? So if you have the answer, please do make sure comment down below and let us know what you think. 8 minutes past 9, it is the time, man. And of course, as promised, that Comedy Wednesdays, I hope that you have saved those laughing bundles, because Ukaya Mdaka is right here with us on the table for this wonderful Comedy Wednesday, right? Kaya Mdaka is a South African comedian known for his stand-up comedy shows and engaging personality. So, Growing Up Ugly is one of the comedy shows that he has done, a one-man show where he shares his experience of growing up with a comedic yet realistic perspective. He performed this show at the heart of Johannesburg in 2022. And what I like about you is that Ugoge is Kipa Samakosi. So you're my favorite for today's day, in fact. But good morning to you, man. And how are you doing this morning?
I did it on purpose. Where's that guy? There's that guy on the post. I was also wearing a Makosi t-shirt.
I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
My guy, I'm your guy. Yeah, let's go.
He's the guy. You don't know.
Hey,
I never miss it, man. I never miss any game, and I try by all means. If I'm around, I'll just go to watch it. And if you're born, skip some I'm like, you're
a true fan.
Yeah, man.
Die hard.
I'm a supporter more than a fan. I mean, we had like tough times last year.
Yeesh.
But I'm here now.
Yeah, man. I mean, all is good, guys. When you supporting Kaizer Chiefs, we are on a very good streak.
Yeah.
And izinto zihamba kahle. Nasekhaya bajabulile.
Who knows what could happen? Never know.
We'll never know, man. We'll never know. But once again, man, welcome to the Vooka Breakfast Show, man. And we appreciate you taking your time to come here, man. Are you good, man? Are you good?
Handy sharp, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't look
okay. I haven't been okay for a while, but I think I'm okay now. And yeah. Finally.
You are okay.
Just okay, man.
It's nice,
it just happened. After going to Mamele Ufundale, the bio.
Yeah.
It's that's the last time I worked. So what happened was, I think about a year to 2 years ago. Yeah. After I did that, I got stabbed in Maponya around the small gates that side. Show in Kaziko. Then I got stabbed. Then I took off. Then I left comedy and left stage. So when you asked, "Are you okay?" It's just like,
just brings you back to those times.
It sort of was just like,
Yeah.
yo, dude, this is the last thing I did. Comedy.
Yeah, man, very interesting, man, because I think when somebody goes through, that tragic experience, they need that time of recovery, and it was 2022, of course, when you read right here, the last time you worked. And I think, of course, the conversation will lead to tracking back to when you started. Uguti, when did you go to school for comedy?
There's no school of comedy. There's no school of comedy. Oh, this is the craziest thing, man. I mean, you could have the funny bone. Anyone could have a funny bone. You could be funny with your friends. You could be funny escolating. You could be funny whatever. Decide if you wanna further with it. You understand? Cause now I just did it in jail. You understand? It was like, first of all, I accepted overseas. I was like, okay, I'm gonna find something to do this year. And in 2016, that's when I started stand-up comedy. I was just like, I loved it. But I didn't think I was gonna do it. Then I didn't have anything to do in 2016. I was just like, okay, let me just try this thing out. Not that bad. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna try it out. That's it. And it worked so well. And I was just like, then the rest was history. Man.
Yeah. And of course.
Wait. Before we go further with this, breakfast showing in Azindaba. There were no news.
It shows you. It shows you to Peggy show late. It shows good to Peggy show late because Stalang in
Oh wait, this
Stalang in
okay, wait. At 9 o'clock. Okay,
Yes.
Okay, Indaba was 7. Okay, Indaba was 7.
Yeah.
Then Indaba was pelile after that.
Then siyahlala phansi sikhulume ngokuthi
What about what happened 8:30 to 9 o'clock? And that could happen. This is South Africa.
I mean, yes. I mean, a lot would happen, but for us, it's a different vibe that we bring right here, right? So we would give you your news headlines and unpack them for you just so that you can understand. Then, if developing stories come,
I don't like what she's. I don't know people are doing this thing. So this is what happened. I don't know how my body works. I get so much dehydrated.
Yeah.
Then then people just like give that thing. I don't like that thing. I didn't ask. What makes you think I want it? Just leave my mouth to be like this. Leave me to be dry.
I can imagine sharing his carrying our
Do you know the craziest thing that when I see beggars in Lelen, I never give them money.
Really?
Unless you ask.
I don't know. I get it really because I don't.
I really don't. And my mom has this tendency of if I leave something at home, then she would take it and niggas amanyama cousin way to the other when you leave something at home, you expect to find it there. You understand? Because my mom would like, if she take for more than 8 months, because I'm never home. It's like 6 months down the line, she gives you a notice. Here, again, those and sell up. She's trying to find out, do you still love your jacket or whatsoever? She just gives it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not that friendly or whatsoever. No, I don't. Even the back. I remember this one time, performing Tata. There's a place called Beating Apps. I'm going out. This boy is like, Ibrahim, 11 rand. I was like, it's a lot. Come down to 2 rand. We haven't, and I'm preparing to ask for 11 rand.
It's for 11 rand.
And he was like, shooting up 11. I'm like, heck, what? And then when I said, and now he's just like, okay, sharp.
Yeah.
Like, but this is the time we're man.
Yeah, man.
I think maybe it's because it was probably testing waters and stuff. There's
11 rand. No, man. I stay in Soweto. I've never been asked 11 rand. Like, I think we're the most craziest city in the world.
11 rand. 11 rand. It's the first time hearing of it, man. Someone asking for 11 rand.
Yes, that boy just shoot straight. 11 rand.
Yeah, it's very interesting, man. It's very interesting to hear these kind of things that they go on.
Do you ever give out money?
Nah. Yo, I hardly, man. Hey.
Do you know that I don't even give? If I find someone at Brie, like, Uncle, 15 rand.
15 rand,
and
yeah.
I don't buy it because I live in Joburg. I know how it feels. There's a guy at Park Station, because I don't want to lie. I go from Cape Town to Eastern Cape to whatsoever. Those are my hotspots.
Yeah.
So I know that guy. He's always asking for 5 rand.
Yes.
You know that guy? He's always asking for 5 rand. And he doesn't go anywhere every day.
Exactly. There was a guy even in the mall who says I tell him I'm like, I will not do it every time. Are you telling me each and every day you're asking for him?
There's this other lady, that lady, bruh, it's always the same story.
Yeah.
Ngwana hana chelete ya ukalama every day in the morning to such a point ukuthi yahamba ku my friend afikela phela hayi ejo Abdul angnikeze 15 rand umntana udinga imali yokugibela. I'm like but like
people are taking
don't you ever get tired though?
They are, man. But you know, with that being said, man, I think, you know, beggars, they also keep up with the economic trends. Bayabheka na bema newspaper ukuthi kwenzakalani phela umnotho ukuphi abantu are they getting paid.
Crazy, man. Like, yeah. I'm not about to give 5 rand every day. No, I don't have it.
That's a lot, right? And yeah, man, with your, of course, comedy journey, and one would want to know in terms of ukula kwakho, right? Because I think a lot of funny guys, I don't know, they all have that experience nkosi yami yokhula kanzima. So when I just
me. No, I don't want to lie. I'm cool blind.
Yeah.
No.
How was, you know, your childhood growing up?
Born in Klerksdorp. What Maglera
Maglera,
yeah, go Maglera in Klerksdorp, yeah. Matlosane, then we moved to Joburg to Alberton to, we bought a house in Soweto to Cape Town. That tells you it's a skulanga ganzima. No, guys, this thing of what is skulanga ganzima, but nah, it didn't happen. No, it didn't happen, but obviously, we were not cheese boys and cheese girls. Bolina.
Yeah.
It take Bolina, like you wait, can you take it this month? Go January, also have timing. You can't ask for something in January. January, you know, what's the score until March, maybe July.
Yeah.
You know, we're not, but fortunate enough, I don't remember any days. And crazy as also going in. Life was just life, man.
Life was lifing.
Yeah. Supporting Lini, you know, from
supporting Lini credit, but I've never seen anyone that from my house attending my comedy show. Never. I don't want them either. I don't want them. Like, it would be weird because now this is the craziest thing. You see, abona abangan bakho basekhaya.
Yeah.
Nabangan bakho basesikolweni bangahlangani because manga they always like
catch up.
I always say ne girlfriend ekhaya. Then the guy will say ne girlfriend eskolweni. They mustn't meet. So I think I don't want my people to come, like maybe my sister or if she comes to my show, she'd definitely be at the door.
Yeah.
I don't want her to be listening to my nonsense and each other. And then some of the things are not realistic. Some are realistic. Some are realistic in a way that someone will be like, oh, this is how you feel. You understand? Now you're jinxing my thing. I don't feel like that. I just have to make these people feel like I feel like that. Then I'm out of the show.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought that was the only person who didn't want their family on their shows. Like, I literally just said, no, it's fine. Even when I have mine, but
they find it home. They can come back.
It's family, you know. I think it's that thing you have lived around them for a long time, you know, rather than performing to people who are new, like new faces. So they're like, into yenzayo le.
That's the craziest thing because you always come back with money. They never ask like, where does this money come from? But I think my brother, because and he always asks then he saw a video of me, but I was very rude. And he was just like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that thing. But him giving me money to go perform, that was good enough. It's fine, man. You've done your part. It's grand, you know.
Yeah, interesting, man. And I mean, you've mentioned that for someone they can have, you know, that comedy bone inside of them, but for you to decide to say, no, man, this one I want to take it further, you know, like. When did that shift happen? When did that shift happen, and how did it happen for you to say, no, me, I want to, you know, just do jokes on the stage?
The first time I tried it, I think Dandy say Melville, and yo, terrible. And I even see that video, was like. But I'm just glad that I did it because after that, this is what this is something that you get from Inandoka. You get to be on stage, you make people laugh, but you get your funny, what do they call it? not your funny bone. Funny bone is it's when
Yeah.
I forgot this thing, but you get to be who you are on stage. At the end of the day, like, what's this thing called? I forgot it.
TZ, what's the thing called?
No, but
please, yeah.
Yeah. Then you get your funniness. You can make people laugh before you get your funniness. You're lucky if you get it very early. I mean, like, there's people that go on stage, then you ask, but you'd ask, hey, but Begatin. You're just like, I don't know what you're saying, but you're saying funny, you understand.
Yeah.
But then until you get on stage and have something solid to say, then you come out. I'm like, oh, she was just talking about this and that, and like women and being the most stubborn people in the world or whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after 3 or 2 times on stage, I think I was just like, I'm taking this thing further, and luckily enough, yeah.
And how many years have you been doing it?
2016 until now, it's like how many years? 9?
9 years, 10 years?
9, 8, 9?
9
8,
years.
9, somewhere there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so in that 9 years, of course, there are challenges, of course, that you meet, and there is a point whereby you feel like, hey, man, okay, I am on stage, but I don't feel like this is my thing. Let me just give up.
I've never had that.
You've never?
I've never.
Really?
No. There's times where you die. I mean, like, I'm sure he's attended comedy shows. He knows what dying is when you're bombing on stage. But I've never felt like, stop this thing. When you're bombing, it's like, that's when you're just like, hey, but now I need to be serious about this thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, don't bomb a lot.
Yeah.
I know you've seen me on stage, unless or otherwise.
Yeah, unless she sees otherwise.
Yes, I have seen you on stage on Ukwata.
So no. But I haven't gotten to a point
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucky enough.
And of course, one would want to know, Horowe, now, what type of comedy do you do? Because there's different types of genres in the comedy. Which one do you do?
There's different genres.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
Yeah, there's one-liner.
One-liner,
yeah. And there's yours. What do you call other? Dry. There's
Dry humor.
Yeah. There's other ones, man.
Yeah.
But I think most.
I would. No, it's not. I wouldn't say storytelling. I don't tell like long stories. I wouldn't say storytelling. But my comedy is more domestic. I would say more what's
happening,
what's here
Yeah.
around and what's happening in my life.
Yeah.
I don't go so hard to talk about politics or something out of. I'm always avoiding culture and beliefs.
Yeah.
So that has a lot of views.
Yeah.
You understand? And you'd find yourself saying things that you're not supposed to say. And
Yeah.
I mean, someone would say, I hate gay people, And it's a thing of, okay, you'd find that your best buyers are gay people.
Yeah.
And I just like, I think now I've got a comedy that really is friendly for everyone. But maybe if you offended on that, probably now. You understand? I think it's domestic, I would say, but not much of storytelling. But yeah.
But why did they say you hate gay people?
Why did they
say
No. I don't hate gay people.
It was an example.
It was an example.
Oh, an example.
Remember I said I wouldn't talk about beliefs or
things like
religion
that.
and whatsoever.
Yeah. So at what point, what's the funniest thing that has happened in your life?
Funniest thing? The funniest thing was what I told you, me getting stepped going to a show, that was the funniest thing that happened.
Really?
Yes. The craziest thing is I've got a show coming up.
Yeah.
The second one mentioned, it's called Do Not Cross the Line. So now I got stepped so much in that in a way that I got stepped like this. In a way that it didn't make sense, and don't make sense. If you look at Imbaula, the way Imbaula is made, have you ever realized that I'm not petty? It's
just random
holes. And now I'm chilling, and I'm looking at my stitches. I'm just like, I'm not even proud of the person who stabbed me. You understand? Because I'm just like, where's the pattern? Where's the algorithm in this? You understand? You could have just stabbed
so that
me,
I can understand.
You understand? Because now, and also after that, I left Para.
Yeah.
They took me to Para. I left before bank discharge. I was much afraid. Ubaba wami washonele Para ayothola impilo, washonele emtholampilo. So I understood ukuthi lana ngashona la.
Yo.
Then I ngahamba. Yabona in a public hospital nobody cares about you. Because when I got home I called the guy. Angithi sibhedlela mani Blomile uthola abangani basesibhedlela. I'm calling the guy. Hey, was there anyone who was looking for me? No one realized that I'm like, no dokotela wami doesn't know that angikho. Do you understand that ngizoshona la? And ngasicharge ngaphuma ngahamba ngathi angeke. Angifike endlini ezayitishi lezi ngathatha inel clipper ngasibhamuza. True story.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing that happened. So I'm doing a show called Do Not Cross the Line. If you search my name, in Ama, you see those things, those tapes.
Oh,
the crime scene.
Yeah.
I didn't have those. And I realized, you only have those when you're dead. Fuck, man. I wanted those, man. I wanted drama. The crime scene.
But that means that you would have had to die in order for you to die.
But now the crazy thing. I think this motherfucker that's telling me he needs to redo it because okay, I mustn't die now.
Yeah.
I just want to have those tapes. I want drama, man. And like, you know when someone is like my sibling, don't cross the line.
Yeah.
Hey, he's my brother. That thing that happens in the movies.
Yeah, man. Very
that was the funniest thing that ever happened in my comedy career, and I'm back with another one-man show now. It's a tour actually.
Yeah.
I'm starting in Cape Town on the 26th of August. Yeah.
Yeah.
26th of September, sorry.
Oh, big
This
man,
month.
because I'm
This
like,
month.
no, man, we just escaped. So
there's something to look out for.
It took me actually 2 years to what happened?
August.
I didn't say August. Did I say August?
You said August.
I wouldn't.
August.
No, you said.
No, then I asked you again.
I went to a good school.
Replay, Baba. Replay, Baba.
Let's
You
replay,
said
guys.
26 August. That is September. You said that.
August.
You're right. It is
August, not August. You said August. No, what am I right?
So you want me to say the 26th of August?
Yes, man.
August, man. Yes.
Yeah, man. It's really interesting to find out that you have something coming on, of course, on this month on the 26th, right?
Yeah.
And one would want to know, man, in terms of your inspiration. Where do you draw inspiration from?
From the last show that I did, if I can sell 10 more tickets from the last show that I did. If I did 90, can I sell 100? If I did 100, can I sell 110?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's for me now. It's not really about being the funniest. It's about can I just feed my family, man, and can I feed myself? At the end of the day, like nobody really cares who's the funniest, and I've tried to do that thing, but being the funniest at the end of the day, nobody really cares who's the funniest, and comedy is vast, man. I mean, there's people that are for Ukaya, there's people that are for Uskuma, there's people that are for Uziko, whatsoever. You understand? You will never be the same. You'll never take abantu bakaziko, you understand? But they can attend your show, but you'll never take them. So can I just make people laugh, and that's it.
So how do you feel about the current state of comedy in South Africa?
That's doing very well. I'm very proud. I can see comedians bridging into acting, adverts, and everything. I'm very much happy, and also the stages that we are hitting. Comedians are selling tickets, man. I haven't done any one-man show, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do well this time, but last time I did very well. Very much proud of stand-up comedy.
Very interesting that you say that, because there are people who come up in the industry, and of course they face some controversy, and they get cancelled.
I mean, do you know that not everyone is gonna survive in Amapepandaba like Megji. And people think they can also. No, he's not. She was cancelled. He came back. And now he's lying, saying is uncancelable. Nigga didn't have a job for a very long time. Then he came back. He started doing something. He's lying to the kids and saying he's uncancelable. He's not uncancelable. He's stayed at home. He's a cheese boy, man. He didn't feel about Usekaya. And people must stop lying and be lying to other people, other kids. If you're gonna say stupid shit about people, you're gonna go down and you're gonna come back 5 years later.
What's your take on cancel culture in comedy spaces? Do you think it's building people or is just ruining their craft?
There's nothing called cancel culture.
Yeah.
Just stop stepping on people.
Okay.
Stop saying bad shit about people. Sorry.
Eey.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, like my dog, like there's so much to say. When I decide to just say the most craziest thing about women, you understand. And depending on the followers that you have, you understand. Let's say, Scott, he almost didn't survive it.
Yeah, he almost didn't.
Thanks to put Oskido.
Yeah.
You understand? He almost didn't survive it because now, how come you say, who were they taking pictures with when I was not around? You are around now. You understand?
Embrace it.
And people are buying tickets. You know how much is it to work a day and still buy 150 tickets?
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't do that, obviously. But if there's a show of mine and you don't have impupu, take a ticket.
Yeah.
It's temporary. Only my tickets.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So when you prepare for a show, because we know there's selling tickets for the show.
Yes.
Do you have a team working with you to promote your shows, or do you do it yourself?
I've got depending if I'm doing like the natural way of thingy.
Yeah.
I just find a few of my friends on yes, I have those people, but I could say they are a team, but abazi ukuthi they are a team. If we could, if manje ngithi a team bazongifuna imali. Ukuhlanganisa amabhiya u4 skip ama poster and all that thing, you understand? Yeah, but now mangithi you guys are a team, bazoqala ukuthi manje bangifuna izinto eziningi. Bafuna ama paperwork because I'm the only one that makes people laugh.
Yeah.
Hlanganisa umngane oyi1 ozoba security emnyango, owesibini uzoba ngapha emuva, omnye upakisa imoto theater, omnye magnomuntu olahlekile, you understand?
Yeah.
They don't realize that they are the team, but I must tell them also, hey, you don't tell them.
Yeah.
Indaba ni emotion ngokutshela abantu ukuthi when we are a team of I don't have
Moropa wena.
Do you understand that how crazy it is? But let's say me flying from Joburg.
Yeah.
From Cape Town to Joburg.
Yeah.
Then in the evening I have to make sure that ngiyaperforma, then ngihambe ngiye ekhaya. Then into engiyenzayo ngimake sure ukuthi ngiyabamba eshowini so that ngizokhona ukuthi ngivuke for a flight. That's why.
Yeah.
Ngenzela ukuthi lo umela ekhaya and it should be my alarm. Because now if ngilala ngiyi1 ngeke ngivuke kulela hotel and I have to fly to PE, you understand?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what if akafuna ukuvuka ke yena?
Uthi ukwashiya nebill.
Hey, that lady from the Durban July excellent.
Yeah, good.
You make her understand. So for when now your comedy, how far does it go? Do you go to social media platforms and do jokes there, TikTok, Instagram?
Yes, about that. Ne?
Yeah.
I haven't been doing a lot of those because do you know what's crazy? I have a different view about social media. As much as I know that this is a very good advertising tool. Yeah. Do you know why these kids are killing themselves on social media now and having this depression thing and what? Have you ever had like 1.what million followers and melukibeli takes uhambe yebhara and abantu bayakwazi again to me
1.5 million followers.
And then now this is crazy, it comes to your head when you have 1.5 followers or 1.1 million views, that's not money. And now you're not monetizing because your content also is not the one. It's not good content that iyahlekisa for sure. I haven't been doing one of them because I'm just like, if you come and attend my show, you'll find me there and you'll find me new and raw. And I know social media is there, but I don't want to go through things. But I try once in a while, put something out, but that's not really my thing. I don't want to go through. Because when I'm famous, I want to look famous. I want to eat famous. I want to drive famous. And let's be honest, like my dog. Do you know that I've also wanted to try to take my life?
Really?
Yes, good is cut and it's totally. Oh. Yes. Like I'm just totally cut for real, like for real. Wow. Like no good thing for this week, ne? Yeah. I'm like, okay, I need a hotel, mara Pezul. Bang book in Cape Town. I get to a hotel at Pezul. Ngizibula ku ring phone ngithi abona ke okay ngikhuluma nalo muntu ngikhuluma naye then ngikhohlwe ngibukela TV then ngithi maka next week Thursday yasuka Thursday mangifika There's always someone who disturb her, you know.
Yeah.
And I understand like this depression thing is there, but hey, I've always tried to kill myself. Like I'm gonna. Ngize ngaba right. Ngithi ngiyazibulala. Ngize ngaba right. Ngize ngaba right. Ngize right man.
So grand manje. You don't have those.
But if ngiyazibulala ngifuna abaqale babeke lezi zinto do not cross. That gives drama, man. That gives a lot of drama, man. You see those. LLPT.
Yeah, and the forensic coming with those white.
But I need to die, but I don't want to die.
You were so dramatic, man.
I don't want to die, but I
That's a
just wanna
tragic
see those.
death, man. But yeah, man, we see that you have done so much already, and we want to know what's next for you and any upcoming projects, live shows, and things like that. Talk to us, man.
Do not cross the line. That's why I'm talking about the incident that happened and the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's happening in the 26th of September 2025, Cape Town, the Grand Hotel.
Yeah.
The next show should be around Eastern Cape or Joburg, but we haven't confirmed dates.
Yeah.
Obviously Joburg Theatre, and maybe Soweto Theatre next year, February, March.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, that's what I'm all about now. I'm gonna do 19 shows.
19 shows.
19 shows.
Wow.
19 venues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. And for people, of course, to keep up with the announcement, where can they find you on social media?
Social media, on Facebook, it's a Real Kaya. I see they've got the wrong one, the old one. It's a Real Kaya.
Yeah.
TikTok, it's Kayam Daga. Instagram, I don't really use Instagram.
Yeah.
It's one of the things just like these are not real people. People on Instagram just wanna see.
It's lifestyle there, Baba.
No comment.
Fleshy.
August.
We shall meet
Yeah,
at Native
man.
Rebels one day.
But with that
I
being
think
said,
I'm on the next show at Native. You should come.
Oh, the one in September. The one in
The one
September.
in September.
Yeah.
The one in September. I'm there.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
should come through.
Okay,
Beautiful,
got
man.
ngifule yakho lezileya yakhona. Khanda.
Hey, what do you mean? Whoa, wait. You even know the rider. I bet this person.
I can have performed at Native Rebels. That's why I also know the rider.
Oh, well, I thought.
That's how I know the rider. Yes.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
got Vooga the next day.
Yo, guys, man.
So fast.
But wonderful, man. Thank you so much, man, for taking your time to come here and chill with us, man.
Yeah.
And looking forward to more shows, of course, and
man.
more work.
As we are going to the news. Get live. We're not going to the news.
Indaba bezingo 7.
The producer keeps on just like trying to explain. No, man. Ndaba.
Guys, ngo 7, please.
Okay.
Yini 7 ngesixhosa konje usiphosa.
Nzimbi yesixhenxe.
Yo.
Nzimbi yesixhenxe. Yeah. What are you?
Tswana.
Tswana, Motswana. Ki ngwe. Hey.
Ka Sesotho. Nngwe pedi tharo nne hlano tshelela supa.
Yeah, super ke.
Yeah. Isixhanxa sesisupa.
Yeah, ke super.
That's us coming with Xhosa.
Wow,
Wow, right? But thanks, man, for coming,
you
man.
very
It was
much.
nice being with you.
Appreciate it.
And yeah, until we meet again right here.
So we meet again.
Yeah,
You know
man.
where we're going. Meet you next August.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's 20 minutes till we hit 10 o'clock, and that was Ukayam Daga, stand-up comedian right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. And you know that on a Wellness Wednesday, we never leave you hanging, because after the break, we're going to be chilling with Mr. N. Shabalala, chairman of the NKS Football Academy that was founded in the 17th of April 2024 by visionary co-founders Uneliswa Shabalala, Koliwe Shabalala, and Smangaliso Ndaba. Right? That is a conversation that we are going to have after the break. So all I need you to do is just to sit tight and don't go anywhere, and join us on our social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. But in the meantime, let's take a short break, and then we come back. We will be with him.
I should've known better, deja vu. I should've known better that I'd lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better.
14 minutes till we hit 10 o'clock, and that's what we do for you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. This is still your energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. So please do make sure that you join us across all social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show, and if you want to reach out, the number to do that, that's 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Some of the comments that came through right there from Mr. saying people don't understand that supporting Chiefs is an oath. It's deeper than just being a fan. Exactly. That's you having, the golden blood. And that's what we're going to be talking about here, man. Being a part of a team, not just a team, but a soccer team, right? And as promised that we are going to be with Mr. N, chairman, together with the coach who are with me right here. And as I've read before the break, that it was founded on the 17th of April 2024 by visionary co-founders Nelly Shabalala, Koliwe Shabalala, and Mangali Sondaba. So the NKS Football Academy is a youth-centered sports initiative rooted in the vibrant community of Diepkloof in Soweto. So the gentlemen are here with us to share so much details. And of course, if you want to know much more about the academy, you can, of course, pose your questions right there on the comment section, because they are here to answer your questions. But with that being said, gentlemen, let's get straight into it. Good morning to you guys, and how are you doing this morning, guys?
Good morning. We are doing well. Good morning to the viewers, to the listeners, and also to the presenters.
Yeah.
Thank you a lot for the invitation and also for the recognition. This is very, very big for us. For Gubizwa radio station in Kulugangaka, it's such an honor for us.
Yeah, man. And of course, we thank you guys for taking your time to come with us. And if Abantu Banganazi, can you guys please introduce yourselves, Ubani, and what do you do?
Okay. This is Mr. N. Shabalala. It is the chairman of NKS Football Academy.
Yeah.
The academy is based in Diepkloof, Soweto. So NKS Football Academy is not a big team. Also, it is not a small team. We are just a team that is willing to grow.
Yeah.
Yes. So we develop players. We usually say it's boys to men.
Yeah.
We make sure that from what we do, being boys, and we make sure they become men. We don't only teach them about football, but also we teach them about life in general. How to be a man, how to overcome difficult situations in life. So it is a school of football and life.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, nice, coach. Chairman, of course, and then we have the coach right here.
Yeah,
right.
Coach Ndabezinhle Khoza.
Yeah.
From KZN. Yeah, ngikwi Academy, NKS Academy. Umsebenzi wami ukuthi nje ngifundisa abafana ukuthi bakazodlala ibhola.
Yeah. And we know, man, abafana, everywhere they go, they will call you the best coach, ngomsebenzi oyenzayo, right? And I see some of the comment section, Ukucho Pala, came through right there before you guys even came in. He was like, NKS Football Academy right there, Boni Sutando, which yes, we know that you guys are going to be with us right here, right? So now, as you guys mentioned, you guys are developing players, you are teaching them, right? So one would want to know, Uguti, okay, at what point do you see, Uguti, this player qualifies to be in the development?
Oh, yes. As an academy, our main priority it is to make sure that we develop these boys.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the difference between an academy and Kaizer Chiefs, the senior team. Tina, as an academy, our responsibility it is to develop these boys, to get them ready for the professional side. So, truly speaking, okay, obviously we just when the player comes for the trials, we check the basics. Is the football there? Yes. Then if it is so, then we take this boy and make sure we improve the talent of the boy. Yes. In many ways. In many ways, then when the boys are ready, we provide them with big opportunities that they forever dream for. We do play against these big teams. This year, we have managed to send 5 players to Vets Juniors. Yes, so that is what we do as an academy. We train the boys, we move their career to the next level. Yes, and after doing so, we provide them with big opportunities. and we have got good connections with the coaches of these big teams.
Yeah.
So we usually play friendly matches against them, and that is where these boys get to expose themselves. For this coming Friday, we'll be playing at Max Park again with the Gerald side of West Juniors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very interesting, man. Because another thing, when people hear about the academy, they want to know about the history. Umlando wala, which okay, mang join la, is there certain history that I need to know of so that I understand? Because I think it's the initiation that even big teams they do. Maufiga Kaizer Chiefs, they walk you through all of the titles that they have won, back then. So to you guys, is there any history that the players need to know about the academy? Maba join.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Firstly, NKS Football Academy was established last year on the 17th of April, 2024. So in this short period of time, we have managed to achieve things that we never will ever be.
Yeah.
We have reached mountains that we never thought that we will.
Yeah.
So as much as we are a new team, but we have set the level very high.
Yeah.
We have set the level very high. We don't play for results. We don't play for results. The aim it is to develop the boys. And we make sure that we free these boys.
Yeah.
They must be themselves. Umfana meka fika kithi asifuna ukumthusa. Sifuna umfana okwazi ukudlala ibhola, sifuna umfana ofundayo.
Yeah.
Yes. NKS Football Academy is team ebuildwe ngaphezu discipline. We strongly believe that discipline and dedication are the key elements of life. So in order for you as a person to make it, we need these two things. The discipline and dedication. Whatever you do, make sure that you give 100% effort, so that maybe it can be something bigger than whatever you thought it can be. And we need discipline. Because the talent is there. In South Africa, we do have the talent.
Yeah, true.
The problem is the discipline. Soweto, it happens. Kunokusho uSphiwe Shabalala. Ethi mina la ngisuka khona baningi abebengidlula. But I'm the one who's here. The difference between yena nalabo abanye is that he had discipline. Yes. So umfana mekaza ngithi into yokuqala kumele yazi ukuthi la ekhaya siphila ngediscipline. Because that is what must happen to the professional players. You have to take care of yourself as a player. Yes. So we need discipline. We need dedication. Into mawuyenza uzinikela manenzeka kangcono. We are a team esi-achieve beyond umuntu engacabanga. Last season it was our first season in the league, and we became number 2, the runners up.
Second position.
Yes.
Okay.
This year it's been 9 months from January to this year. We have played 3 finals and won 2 of them. And the last final we lost it was 2-1. It was the biggest developing tournament in Gauteng as a whole. We were playing Clinics Sticks Morewa, and we were able to reach the finals. That is where we won the kit.
Nice. I mean, it's beautiful because even when somebody hears some of the things that you guys are achieving, maybe a parent, they would love their kid to join the academy because by Abonuguti there's a lot of discipline right here. So coach, coming to you, which division do you coach?
Division.
Maybe under 12,
we have under 15 and 17 for now. And 19. 3 division. Yes.
So those are the ones that you.
Yes.
Okay.
We play Sidlala Div League. Yes. 15, 17, 19. 15 njengamanje. Angazi angeke ukhole lokho si ku number 1 njengamanje.
Wow.
U15 u number 1 and une game on hand kusele ama games awu7 u17 u number 2 sinama games awu2 cishe on hand kusho masuna ama games ezoba number 1 and kusele 5 games uyayibona ukuthi league yaphela under 19s u number 1 but kusele 1 game ne yes u-chairman mayangibiza uthi hayi imqeqeshi ngicela uze la eJozi uzothatha abafana babeke phezulu ngithi hayi imqeqeshi akuna chairman anginankinga ngizokhuluma nabazali ngifike ngiyafika uthi naba bafana ngithi ngibeseni hayi ukhoja ngani bona wenzana abafana akunankinga ngithatha abafana ngibafaka kwi training ngabhekana nenkinga yeah ngabhekana nenkinga but umsebenzi wami engwazi ukuthi kufanele ngibafundise ibhola yes bebekhona abazibhola njengoba wazi ukuthi sinama talent but awefani yabo kukhona wazi kangcono nasesikoleni kunjalo vele ukuthi okay khona uphasa kakhulu laba yona la ngemuva yethu akunama position 1 2 3 yabo esikoleni yes umsebenzi wami support ukuthi okay ngithathe labafana kulesikhathi esincane because league befanele iqale ngo May mangaphosi April yes lesikhathi esincane befanga ngithathe labafana ngibenze babe kwenye level ngacela uchairman ngicela ukunike isikhathi chairman ngifundisa labafana onginika isikhathi chairman ngifundisa labafana njengamanje ngifikela usizi ngifikela izinyembezi mangibona indlela ekwenzeka ngayo siwina nje lama trophy ayi2 sidlo kwifinal ayi1 ngifikela inyembezi ukuthi ke isikhathi esincane kangaka enginikeze sona kodwa ngikwazi ukuachieve izinto ezingaka yabo ngifikela usizi yazi kubhlungu kakhulu ukuthi ke kunabafana bebengazilutho but manje bakwenye level that's why manje i-deep club sibusa bakwenye level isikhathi sincane isikhathi abasitholayo sokuthi bayojabulisa nje bayodlala isikhathi esiningi siyasebenza and sibafundisa babe amadoda ngelinye ilanga into esifaka kakhulu ukuthi bangavumi ukuhlulwa umunye umuntu ngoba nasempilweni akufanele uhluleke yes that's why bagcina sebephusha kanje njengoba sewu number 1 lama division amanye
umsebenzi oyenzayo muhle because coach yabona lento eshoyo it's something esibonayo and I'm glad ukuthi ngihleli no chairman no coach because sometimes kuye kwenzeka ukuthi okay chairman expects ama results from a coach from where na experience obe wabanayo in dealing nalama player lawa isineke usithathaphi because we know ukuthi ama players sometimes banoqina amakhanda and umsebenzi okumele uyenze kuba umsebenzi ukuthi maybe udinga nje iminyaka ukuthi ube lapha ukuthi izinto zibe ngakhona so isineke wena onaso usithathaphi and siza kanjani
remember brother ngitest nama talent yes ngibuye KZN bengikhoja i-team eKZN ngikhoja development ye11 experience KZN ku LFA ngakhoja kwi SAP Junior 11 KZN ladies meet ngase ngikhoja ki KZN ngapromote i Junior 11 ya kwi APC Motsepe League eKZN kulapho engithema ngihamba imaya ngihamba endleleni ngabona ukuthi yazi ukuthini kusho ukuthi ngibizele kulento angisakwazi ukuyibalekela sengibizele kulento nje ukuhlala straight kumbuzo wakho nginesikhathi nginesineke angitatazela angijahila ama results fanele ngiyakhe lento ibe right bese ngiyibona ukuthi si right before ngijakha ama results angwajahile but ayazenzakalela iloko nje nginesineke ama results angwajahile kuyazenzakalela that's why igcina usubona sekanje isineke nje nginaso
siyakubonga lokho coach because mina as someone who has played soccer and ngikhula namajita sidlala ibhola we have seen abantu ama talent wabo balahlekelwa ama talent and umuntu angasakwazi ukufocus ebholeni because coach uchase ama results every time ukuthi sifuna ukuwina then abantu they decide ukuthi I mina nyaliyeke ibhola right but now coming back to the academy ne chairman we know ukuthi you guys handle of course abafana some of them they bangena isikolo and abazali bathumela abantwana ngapha so how do you guys make sure ukuthi abazali they are not stressed ngabantwana babo they are handled nutrition wise bayadla kahle ba fit bayajima and they are keeping up with their schoolwork and also in the academy?
Yes, and that is where it have to come back to being a parent. Yes, just we are not the chairmen and the coaches, we are the parents. So we know how to take care of them in a good way. And mostly we communicate with the parents. They always know what is happening at what time. Because you can't go to Limpopo because we've got players from different provinces.
Yeah.
Yes. Awukwazi ukususa umntwana eLimpopo bese ulokhu uziquestion kaze kwenzakalani la ekhona. So we keep in touch daily with the parents and like we meet halfway. Siyambithana nabazali.
Yeah.
Kuyidingo ze team because as you said at the end of the day abantwana kumele baye esikolweni abantwana esikolweni kumele becare kumele bedle esikolweni nalabo abahlala khona kumele bedle so ziningi izinto so iqiniso lithi ke when it comes to that point nabazali siyalekelelana khona esikhiphayo as a team nabazali khona abakhiphayo ukusimitha halfway ukuze onke these daily needs sikwazi ukwa maintain kahle and also we stage isikuso we are also looking for sponsors and the funders people abangasiza and it is very very nice ukusiza umuntu because one day uzothi mase phezulu bese umclaim uthi no lo muntu uqale kumina uqale kumina so si team ezehlisile siyalifuna usizo kakhulu lokho esiyikona sifuna ukuthi umuntu mayesibona next time ethi wow labantu ngabagcina beso kuyangimangaza ukuthi sebelana manje so si team enza sure ukuthi we grow every day and isizehlisile siphansi we need help whoever who can help us is allowed can come in adlala indima yakhe yes
very interesting and speaking of usizo and sponsors that you want ukuthi you know zingene zisize la zisiza khona in terms of where are you guys in terms of equipment and training facilities ezinto ezifana nalezo
sinayo equipment kodwa futhi ivumelekile enye singakubonga kakhulu ukusizwa umuntu yes we do have amabhola every equipment ikhona training ground ikhona but as a team because sifuna ukuthi kube more sikhule kakhulu siyakudinga futhi yes
and okunye okubalekile of course ama challenges that you guys face because I think and I believe ukuthi as a chairman there are challenges that you see and uba nendlela yokuwa overcome and as a coach unama challenges nawo you know our face so I think qale ngawe coach what are the challenges owa faceayo khona lapha as a coach and wa overcome kanjani and like isixazululo sakhona usithola kanjani
as a coach maningi ama challenges sibhekana nawo la kulabafana kwesinye isikhathi uyayithola ukuthi umfana uyamfundisa but ayingeni ngendlela lento esho yabo uqala coach fanele ngenze njani no udinga ukuthi ke ukwazi ukuthi udile naleyo nto le umbiza kahle mhlambe uyasaba yabo wena fanele umkhulule as coach uthi hayi ndoda relax amsukusaba sondela la uyazi mo coach fanele ne coaching board dile coaching board senza kanje ubona akayizwa lento ngisho ma coach ufanele udemonstrate wenze yonke into demonstrate nawe kahle ma ukhona nawe fanele ube fit yes angeke ucoach abafana ngekho fit ungakwazi ukugijima nawe fanele ube fit nawe ma ucoach ukwazi ufundisa yonke into wena nawe demonstrate nawe yenza ukuze bazokhululeka abafana mabe nenkinga abafana beza kuwe coach coach nginenkinga ma ucoach khumbula ukuthi umzala izingane lezo sicoachayo ma ucoach umzala izake imfana ma unenkinga azake imfana nginenkinga so coach ngithi no okay sindlula kanje uyazi ke sicoach abafana bebhola uba nenkinga yase groundini abe nenkinga ngaphandle kweground kodwa ngitakeze sikhuluma bayafika sikhulume ude coach nenkinga kanje sikwazi ukudlula kule nkinga sindlula kasoka kule nkinga and ifana ucabange before ukhuluma ungavela ukuthi ayimfana yenza nje ifana ucabange eyimfana ngicela kusenze kanje usesidlule yonke cha nje ukulalela ukuthi inkinga yakhe ithini bese ke nje emvalo ngikwazi ukudila nayo inkinga and angitatazeli
udila nayo kahle nje so kuwe chairman ama challenges owafaceayo and how do you overcome those challenges coach
ama challenges maningi nje iqiniso lithi from a distance mokubukela lokho kweacademy kuhle kuyachaza mususibona sifaka ama tricks uthi sinje kuyachaza but then behind the scenes kuningi okwenzakalayo kuningi okwenzakalayo remember la sisebenza ngabafana abasebancane asibe reach stage abaku stage labafana ke okay so khuluma nje fact in most cases those boys who are good ngebhola wana bekho good esikolo abanye babo they lack discipline.
Yeah.
So umzali at some point usuke sevumile ukuthi umntwana ayikho into engizoyenza useyangihlula mina.
Yeah.
Ngona kavela ahambe egole udlala ibhola. So makuthiwa kahambe lo muntu uzofika kubani? Uzofika kithi njengoba ehlupha kanjena. So one challenge yokuqala ukuthi we deal with ama individuals ahlukene.
Yeah.
Abanye bayahlupha. Abanye abezwa. So and egcineni kosuku phela ngeke siphathe umuntu oyedwa. Ila uphinde ubagwajise khona uthi hayi bo madoda.
Yeah.
Abafana ke babafana kwesinye isikhathi nje bazojotshelana. Sikhumbula kahle thina kuqala unyaka shuthi laba qhamuka khona ke bebengafani. Kube khona uzothatha ukuthi yonke leyo nto.
Yeah.
But then kube i-challenge yethu kwa indlela esi-challenge ngayo nathi uthi okay no asikushintshe lokho. Personality wise abafana bebengafani bebengezwe abanye babo. Abazali babaletha kithi ngoba sebehlulekile. So kwakumele sidile nalezo zinto. Kwakumele sidile nalezo zinto bese ukuthi and even status abafana sifana. Sihlala nomfana mhlambe osuka kubo mention laphana.
Yeah.
Sibe nomfana osuka emkhokhwini and mase behlala bo2 khona uzofaka imali khona ngiyafaka imali kuyi challenge nakuthina because thina asifuni abafana bethu behluke.
Yeah.
Asifuni behluke ukuthi futhi kunzima ke ukudilana nalama challenges ngoba ngeke uthi lo bengamfakela imali never. Ngeke ubaphoqa ukuthi ekhaya bemfakela imali whereas bengenayo. So kumsebenzi wethu ukuthi sibahlanganise.
Yeah.
And also as ama leaders we are lifelong learners. Whenever we face a situation sithi no lesinzima.
Yeah.
Siya kubantu abayiqale phambi kwethu lento sithi madoda nenza kanjani ku situation enje. We always ask for my advice.
Yeah.
We are lifelong learners. Siyangena na ku Google ucheck ukheza mtawungu wenza njani ku situation eso.
Yeah. Yeah.
Umtsipe situation cause nabo ayikho akukho la kunganethi khona. Nabo baneyinkinga.
Yeah.
We even listen to ama interviews abo Steve Kompela.
Yeah.
Who can motivate? Abo Rulani Mkwena. Who can motivate?
True.
Bese ubhekisisa uthi okay into ekanjena kumele ngibhekane nayo kanje. But for ukuba ku sport you need to have a big heart.
Yeah.
And be patient.
Yeah.
Ama challenges azofika. Ama challenges azofika ungathathi ngenhliziyo. Ungathathi ngenhliziyo bekumoya phansi. And ngikufundile ke nje ukuthi ngathi isikhathi kunzima ungatatazeli.
Yeah.
Once watatazela uzowenza kube nzima kakhulu. So bekumoya phansi. Take your time.
Yeah.
Relax ubhekisisa uthi okay kwenzakalani.
Yeah.
Nje sihlala nabafana at some point babuye begule. Abafana babuye begule kuphoqa ukuthi umgijimise eclinic. Umfana uke elimali groundini. Kuphoqa ukuthi ushiye lokho kwenzayo ngaleso sikhathi. Wathenda umfana. So ama challenges maningi kakhulu but indlela esidila ngayo ukuthi one as ama leaders e team siyazwana nje into yokuqala leyo.
Yeah.
Siyazwana kakhulu. Thina nangelilodi langa ngeke usibone ebantwini sixabana. Kodwa kusho ukuthi ama opinions ethu ahlala ifana.
Yes.
Akusho ukuthi ama opinions ethu ahlala ifana.
Yeah.
But we have got that brotherhood. Ama positions thina asinawo. Asinawo.
Yeah.
Ama position abantu abaningi abamazi chairman we team.
Yeah.
Asinawo ama position la. Siyashare because siyathembana.
Yeah.
For the fact ukuthi umuntu sambiza it means siyamthemba methi asenze kanje masibona le nto iright sizomseka. So naseyinkinga eniki futhi we go back together hlale phansi sithi no sinenkinga kanje silungisa kanjani siya cooperate siyabonisana sisebenzisana sikwazi ukudila naleyo challenge ngaleso sikhathi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kuhle ukuzwa lokho because I'm glad you mentioned ukuthi sometimes in the entertain steps ukuthi just listen to some of the people who have been through this.
Yes,
when they speak and when they talk about ama lessons that you can get from the whole of this thing, right? And listening to about Steve Kompela because I think it's something that Hugo Bruce coach Bafana said ukuthi South Africa has a lot of talent, just that they lack discipline.
Yes.
And it's where you guys come in where Bafana nyabaqondisa manje ukuthi when they get there to the bigger stage they perform at the highest level.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
But now coach ithingibuye kuwe because ayukho umsebenzi onzima nje kuba ucoach guys. Coach and with you mentioning ukuthi ndlala ama finals khona manje you are number 2 ngiqede number 2 you are you have a game in hand right now. What's your secret here, coach? Because ngiyabona NKS Football Academy just joined in Rapaya, but Yellow Submarines in the building. Yeah, we see the Yellow Submarines are in the building and they're overtaking, right? But what's your secret, coach, when to a team we beg like corner right now?
No.
Yes,
yeah.
And you can't just give away things. This is what we do a training session. But yeah.
No, imfihlo iyodwa nje.
Yeah.
Iyodwa nje.
Yeah.
Ayikho ningi iyodwa nje. Zinika isikhathi nabafana. Qedile.
Yeah.
Zinika isikhathi.
Isikhathi. Yeah, so that they can nabo ba understand kahle, you know, into understanding nomlando ukuthi academy ama objectives wayo yini.
Yeah. Yabona mo coach ungajaha ama results. Yeah. Ujaha ama results ukuthi ke ufuna ukuthi profile yakho ibe njani kanjani. Ungajaha ama results.
Yeah.
Iba nesineke.
Yeah.
Ufundisa abafana mase be right azozizakalela ama results.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Into esibafundisa yona nje ukuthi njoba sidlala either you win or lose. Yeah. Kunalezo zinto you win or lose or draw.
Yeah.
Yes. But into esilelayo ukuthi fanele sidlale ibhola elingcono. Elingcono. Yes.
Powerful.
Ukuyina kuzozizakalela. Singakujaha ukuyina kuzozizakalela. Fanele sidlale ibhola elingcono ukuyina kuzozizakalela nje. Kuphelile.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very powerful.
Imfihlo iyona nje ukuthi fanele ungajaha ama results. Iwona azozizakalela.
Yeah.
Yeah, ezinye izinto akufanele wena usijahe. Ujaha ama results abafana bakwazi ukudlala. Yabo? Benze badlale, urelax badlale. Okuningi uzozizakalela. Imfihlo leyo nje ukuthi angwajahila ama results, but ayazizakalela.
Yeah.
Ukuhamba kwesikhathi.
Mabalazi
ibhola.
Yeah.
Zoba ngisho ukuthi bafike bengazi. Kodwa manje sungaphiki ukuthi no hayi. Njoba si academy senza sure ukuthi umsebenzi wami ngenza sure ukuthi fanele ngifundise ibhola. Uma ubele ekhaya ubuye ungasafana. Yes. Ekhaya fanele babodi no yazi out ushintshile. So yabo. Uma ukuthi budlala under 15 mawususuka hamba ekhaya fanele bakufaka na under 17 but awuyadlala ngoba sekukhona sokugenile yabo.
Yeah.
Yiloko nje ufanele bakwenza mabafana
ube nomehluko
ungahambi ekhaya ufana ubuye futhi usafana fanele uhambe academy ikufundise ukufundisa kona academy ungene kumsebenzi wami ukuthi mina fanele ngene kuwe ngibe nesineke ukuthi ngene kuwe nokwenza nokwenza my start training yabo kunalabo abangekho right but ngiyakhona ukuthi ngisale nabo kwi training siqhubeke nabo ukuze bakwazi ukuba le level engifuna ukubeka yona nabo ileyo nje imfihlo ukuthi nginesikhathi nabo phelile
isikhathi.
That's why ama results ezambela kanje.
Siyabonga coach. I think lokho kuzosiza, you know, umzali makabhekile or someone maybe intwana he's watching out there and they want to find themselves badlalela, you know, being part of the academy and kubalekile ukuza ukuthi okay ucoach unani but uyabona mabazi ukuthi isikhathi coach uzoba ukunika isikhathi sokuthi ukhule understand then you understand the system yakhona, right? Yeah, siyabona there's a comment from uBrenda Mazibuko right there on YouTube saying siyaziqhenya ngani bo coach shabalala nondabo ngokumela abafana bethu. Yabona ukuthi umsebenzi wenu bafethu ayi muhle kakhulu but la ngiyabona ukuthi there's a camp that's going to take place I think in October. Can you guys please take us through e camp?
Oh yes mostly mangivali ikolwe siba nama trials so it's 5 days trials shuthi that is where we allow our players who want to be part of our academy ukuthi ezozibonakalisa kithi. We accept players from different provinces. Currently we have a squad of players from Limpopo, KZN, Free State and Northwest. Also in here in Gauteng. So sizoba ne camp, 5 days camp. We camp here to the arrival date is on the 4th of October. Because the players bazovala esikolweni because dina abafana abafundayo bazovala esikolweni nge-3 then the following day they arrive kwi camp so it's going to be from 5 up until 9 so kwi camp yethu sizobe sibadlalisa with different teams siba trainer siba coacher uze beyibonakalise then uma ke siba selectile then they going to come back next year sebezohlala nathi full time. Yes. So i camp more information about the camp bengayithola on our Facebook page which is NKS Football Academy. kukhona ukuthi kwenzakalani, what needed, uzofika nani mawuza, because mawuzohlala 5 days ngeke ufike nje uwena. Kumele ufike uphatha ama-cox, kumele uphathe ingubo zokulala, yonke leyo nto. Yes, for information eningi bengakwazi ukuthola ku Facebook NKS Football Academy, kunama numbers that they can also call lapha.
Thank you so much, Coach, Chairman, for mentioning that. And I think before Sivala Lenkulumo yetu, one would want to know, do you guys partner like Neikolo, ama NGOs, and ama organization akhona lapha emphakathini?
Yes, kakhulu. We do partner with schools kakhulu. Because wanje abafana bethu bafunda kulezi izikole. So izikole ke zizinokusibiza sizoyilekelela kwisport. Even last gym akhona sisebenzisa isikole. Izikole ziyasibiza silekelela abafana, maybe they've got a competition, but coaches, we need your players. And only to find out maybe not on that day we've got a serious match. But ngoba izikole sihlale sesibeka phambili isikole. Isikole sihlale sesibeka phambili. Siyakhona ukusacrifice, sithi no, let us help the school. Ukuze kube lula ukusebenza kwabafana esikolweni. Ukuze nathi kube lula ukusebenza kwethu, because as institution you need to have a very good connection and working relationship with izikole. So we do have izikole sebenzisana nazo. They also provide us with training facilities. Yes.
That is powerful, and of course that is the power of collaborating, with the schools and other organizations. But with that being said, gentlemen, any success stories in our share nati, besides Leyo number 2, maybe let's say about players. Have you guys promoted any player that's playing in the big stage right now, or they are still under development? Bazofika lapho.
Because of their age, they are still with development, but no longer in our academy. Kuma big academies. Yes.
Okay.
Sesiba promote kakhulu. Ama successes esimaningi enye ke nje ye success engekho ebholeni. Ile ukuthi umfana afike ethi beyihluphela la kuthi masiko ama holidays ekhaya uzumama ekufonela eThaibu. Yaze yashintsha ingane yami. Ethi omunye ubaba nje wazwakhala. Wathi umfana wami mina bese ngifungile ngaye last year ngithi akuphelile ngaye. Uthi umfana wami one bengaphasa esikolweni. This year akakazeke nje fail. Uthi njengoba bese ekhaya mina bengimangala umfana wami ngimbone efika ngo6 endlini. Ethi mina bengiqala ukubona umfana wami efika ngo6 endlini. Uthi sithi masiqeda ukudla uyozoswashela izitsha. Ingane zethu thina zihamba ezingazi ukuthi kuwashwa kanjani. But namhlanje ziyakwazi. Uthi sengithi mangihlala phansi ngiyabothi angisakhulumi nomfana la, ngikhuluma nendoda. Leyo nto iyi-success enkulu.
It is.
Ngoba ekugcineni kosuku, truth is ngeke sonke siphumelele ngebhola. Sabatshela ke thina when they get here eJozi ukuthi iJohannesburg is a place of opportunities. Kumele ukusebenzisa ukufika kwakho la ukuthi kushintshe impilo yakho. If you don't make it ngesikole, I mean ngebhola, there are the universities. They must motivate you. That is why we play against these universities. We want to make these boys they feel le nto ngaphakathi. Umfana mengena UJ campus ethi hayi man ngifuna ukuzofunda la.
Abe inspired.
Asifuna ukuthi umfana one day masibona etheni nanadlala ngami. Ngifuna ukuthi no labantu bayishintshe impilo yabo. Ama successes maningi kakhulukazi nje ukushintsha ibehavior yabafana. Ukushintsha indlela abafana benza ngakhona. Bayazwana, bayathandana. Bakhulileke kunalento abayiyona. Age yabi incane but ibakhulile. Bakhulile kakhulu. I difference sayibona not only ngebhola nje. Nangendlela thina sasinabafana ngempela ubona ukuthi kuyaphethe esikolweni. Lana ke into ekhona kufundwa ngenkani. Le esikole nje kufundwa ngenkani. So uthi muphe ama result alo mfana uwaqhathanise nawo last year December uthi kuningi okushintshile. Uthi kuningi okushintshile. Si academy thina efundile. Si academy efundile. We strongly believe ekuthenini iplayer nje. Before libe iplayer alibe na something ezoyikhomba. Akathi noma elimele bese yaqhubeka esebenze lapha necompany because of isikole sikhona. Umuthi uyabheka isikole sikhona. We most coaches they only care about football and the result. Thina ke nesikole bayazi siyasibanga. Isikole siyasibanga because asifuna ukuthi mangenzakanga ephumelele ngebhola bese kuphelile ngayo thina prioritize kakhulu ukuthi umfana akafunde akabe nediscipline asenzeli i-team nje kuphela sithi sifuna ube ubaba right one day because ngeke uhlale uyingane ngeke uhlale udlala ibhola sibakhanda amadoda without making ama players sibakhanda amadoda sifuna bekhule bebe right umzali thina sifuna ukuthi mehlangana nathi akujabulele ukuhlangana nathi asiwa ama crooks asiwa amaphara so baba so bhuta abadala kulabafana we are the role models eqiniso lithi thina sikhule emakhaya webhayi abantu mhlamba babe phambi kwethu babe ngenzo kuhle I role model uzoyifuna le kude ku internet so why singaba ama role models kulabafana eduzane abanye baba abafana banabo baba abanye baba abafana banabo baba so we also need ukuthi sibe obaba kulabafana sibe obaba sibe yona yonke into abayidingayo kubona basikhalela ngendlela ezingafani labafana uyafika kimi chaza icoach kanje uma uyagula ekhaya
and energetic start to your day is what we give you. So till we see each other, goodbye.
Love me or hate me, God knows you made it when he let his eyes on me. Yucky, ninini, le para 보는 눈빛이 이미 다 말해줘. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna stop down. No, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. How could you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You go stung by honeybee. You just wait and see. How could you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. 저리 kiss 없을 거야. 아마도 그럴 거야. Lazy lover under covers. 너 지금 이 느낌. Eating biscuits, sharing secrets. Now it's just you and me. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna slow down. No, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된